Peace, 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 peace. Peace, love, and light to all. This is your brother, Aboriginal Power. Hopefully, everybody's having a beautiful grand rising. First things first, if you don't mind hitting the like button as soon as you enter in the broadcast studio, share this on all your social media outlets, and we'll be getting right into it with the Jammy Jams. Let's get it.
It's like you don't shut up. On the track.
A lot of niggas died 1865. Single Michael fled high, ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hot and black was never on your side. They do maps to tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this my definition. If being savage was our nature, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the God to the gate. So when they say they fear God, now you know what they made. Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down.
Be safe while y'all out, especially the brother Rob. Be safe.
Show some.
Spiritual awakening. Shout out to Kentucky.
Show some.
Spiritual swag. Excuse me.
Some.
Shout out to
Put us
Kentucky.
in the same room, it gon' go down.
Aboriginal Think Tank, Mike, Will Moore, Pop Rig, Brandy Witcher.
Every day my niggas dying, they don't
H.o.k.
know. How the hell you close to God? We don't know it's you. Yo, how the hell you supposed to survive? We don't know the shoot. He should have died. You let him slide. He look just like you. I tried to tell him all skin ain't kin.
Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend.
How the hell they supposed to help when they the ones that put you in? They don't struggle how we struggle.
They don't get it how we live. Can't be scared to die when you're already dead.
Either way, your life is like
no matter how you play it.
My higher self said we should choose remain godly. My lower want these motherfucking bodies. Infiltrate they circles like a motherfucking Audi. Take them to the south and put them down like OG Bobby. They don't want equality in this club, they want these problems. Killers right beside me, slam full of chicken mockers. Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, it gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
Hit a nigga with that boom, it gon' go down. Shout out to the 31 that's in here. I want to say peace and blessings. I want to take a special shout out to y'all before I even get to this next sound. Shout out to Mo Red. Shout out to Bronze Flat Power, Moonfeed, Brandy Witcher, Mike, Pop Reed, Rob McCoy, Chief Kokomo, Omega Red. Shout out to my big brother Omega Red, Spiritual Swag, and Aboriginal Think Tank. The rest of you brothers and sisters, please drop some fire emojis in the chat. It's 6:38 on your end. You must be out West Coast. Yeah, it's kind of early. I apologize. It is kind of early. But we're going to get into this next little jammy jam, man. Make sure y'all drop some fire emojis. Let's get these likes up.
Stack that bitch up, Mike.
Stack these likes up, man. Run these likes up.
Yeah, truth can't be told, it gotta be realized.
Let's run these likes up, baby.
The truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Truth can't be told, it gotta be realized.
Freedom ain't free,
it ain't realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes.
Oh, hold on.
Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes. Realize. Yeah. Slavery was a long time ago. How? Real eyes. Realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes.
Hold on, not a coincidence. Are you saying that you want to do a versus between conscious community rap and elbow music? Are you want to do a versus? Don't do that, bro. We can do that anytime, bro. You ain't said a word, not a coincidence.
Realize. Yeah. Slavery was a long time ago. How? Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our own land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area.
Ain't y'all area.
Talking about America, pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Even up the playing field, bitch, I'm darn. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sparing. You got white privilege, so you don't need sparing. Looking at my homeland,
okay, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Came here, they ain't never leave here. Indians
appreciate that. Not
because we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here. How you American but not indigenous? 400 years still ain't get rid of us. All Europeans, naturalized citizens, made all the Indians niggas on the census. 1492, we was on the fences. Civil rights movement, we was so defensive. Black Wall Street, whites got so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's alright. First slave 1619 was alright. 1200 wasn't no continent. Alright. Europe named after a black woman. Alright. Grafted, it come from us. Do your research, go within, quit listening to teachers. And the new kid got voice coming out the speaker. Cut our trees down and made us weaker. Really they formed of the street.
Yeah, they cut our trees down and made us weaker.
I'm Aborigine, we come from the ether. Ruling over us in our land, that's evil. Being colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of the war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't be no sheeple. Freedom ain't free, really freedom is illegal. And we can't get mad at this. Whites act like we can't see their advantages. Privilege is real, they working in management.
Calling us
dirty, but they call us savages. They want you to think they above us. All white people are part-time judges. I ain't no racist, but I ain't no sucker. I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Then lied to, I got built up anger. You built everything, still waiting on the savior. Don't call yourself black, please do me that favor. Black tourmaline will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Gave us a Bible and stole our nation. Said we couldn't read, but we didn't know the language. Kept us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Skin copper color look just like a penny. Wanted our land and you called us stingy. Ain't no Democrats there together, pay attention. We got ancestors, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, but you can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got a vax, we don't want that in us. George Washington is the ninth president, look it up. United States, only 10 square blocks, look it up. White people really the minorities, look it up. Courtrooms don't got authorities, look it up. You want me, say stop governing me. Gave me a straw man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon Killer still walking around free? Made this song for the truth, don't hate it. History was told in reverse, I've stated. You still oppressed, somebody gotta say it. I'm taking you out of school, that's the reason I made it. History is his story. History is his story. History is his story. History is his story. It ain't my story. History is his story. It's his story. Probably ain't your story. History is his story. It's his story.
Shout out to my brother, man. Yo. Shout out to the real ones in the chat, man. This is the update Surviving Polight series. We're gonna be getting into updated charges. We're gonna be getting into the court hearing from a few days ago. We will be getting into, and we're gonna finish off where we left yesterday, dealing with the Zion Lex video
even as black
him.
Women. So as not to,
I believe it was Zion Lex was exposing him. I believe I got that video pulled up now. And before we even get into it, he said, made us straw man, but that ain't me. Hey, he be snapping, G. He said, America, only 10 square miles. Look it up. Nigga, whoa. Hey, you spaz. Drop some fire emojis for the Brody, though. Hey, shout out to y'all. Big up to yourself. Big up to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Big up to yourself. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the realest. Shout out to y'all. Let's get straight into this. First things first, I need y'all to get these likes up. Let's run these likes up. We're supposed to be already at 50 likes already, G. We're supposed to be already at 50 likes already. We only at 32. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and get a gang of people in here before we even get going. You know what I'm saying? Share this on all your social media outlets. Let's get right into the next little jammy jam. Let's get right into the next little jammy jam. I ain't even got no jammy jam. We getting straight to the audio. Let's get it. Drop some fire emojis, man. Let's go. Can y'all see loud and clear?
When a person engages in sexual activity with a child older than 12 but younger than 16.
Brother Polight.
So I have a question for all of the conscious community people who have been silent so long. How are we silent in the conscious community as black men and even as black women, so as not to talk about Brother Polight because of how people fear the stain of Brother Polight?
Y'all share this on all your social media outlets. I mean, if you make a post on Instagram, tag me in it, and I will post it on my page.
As black men and even as black women, so as not to talk about Brother Polight because of how people fear the stain of Brother Polight may actually stain their garments. The stain of Brother Polight may stain their reputation because they know that he is associated with them and they don't want to feel guilty by association. So as a result, instead of condemning him and making a clear distinction that if he is in fact guilty of the charges, they don't stand with him. Instead, what they do is make videos critiquing how people who are calling light to the situation have been handling it. How the hell does Brother Jabari got a video addressing how Zion Lex is handling and pointing out key areas of Brother Polight's case when he himself has no fucking video whatsoever addressing the matter in detail whatsoever, except to say,
because he's part of this Kemet ritual, this whole comedic child abusing shit. A lot of these people be comedic scientists and priests and shit, and we know priests in general always known to touch children, allegedly. So maybe this is part of the reason why Jabari will not make allegations nor any videos towards Polight, because maybe he's active in some of these heinous crimes that may not have surfaced yet, allegedly.
Hey, why is Zion mentioning Hoteps while he's talking about Zion Lex? If y'all don't start to get these people out of here, I don't know what to tell you. This community is beyond fake. Beyond fake. How does someone style themselves as a comedic?
Listen, it took Zion a long time to realize this. We exposed this in 2008, y'all. We exposed, I mean, not 2008. We exposed this in 2018. That the conscious community is frauds. This is the house of cons.
Priest, as a comedic leader and teacher, who knows that Brother Polight is in fact associated not just with the conscious community, but with the comedic conscious community. And instead of coming out and doing a video to simply say, if Brother Polight is in fact guilty of the charges alleged against him, then we are against him. We don't stand with him. We stand with the mother of the alleged victim. We stand with the alleged victim if in fact he is guilty. But instead, what do you see these Hotep priests doing? Making videos critiquing people like Zion Lex on how they're talking about Polight and alluding to how they could have some type of association. And then in their videos, Jabari saying stupid and silly things like, we don't promote pedophilia in Kemet. That's the Bible. Hence, we know, everybody knows the priests get locked up in the Bible. Yeah?
This nigga's a priest too.
Where I come from, as an intelligent black man, that's called deflection. Because we ain't talking about no Catholic priests right now. We're talking about the black and brown bastards in the conscious, unconscious community who are mishandling our young women, who are abusing and raping them, while you guys are making videos.
Constantly fondling their pockets and gaining economic wealth off of the lack of your intelligence and the lack of who you are and off of your condition. They are conditioned hustlers. They Hotep hustlers. They do not care about the youth. They don't care about the truth. They don't even care about you. Just pay them. This is why we are here, the Aboriginal community, and I speak on behalf of the Aboriginal community. This is big Aboriginal power. We open the arms with, we opened our doors with open arms, and we're going to educate you, give you primaries, preliminaries, and we're exposing the frauds.
Not to say if he's guilty, we condemn him, but to say shame on you, Zion Lex, for mentioning the Ankh while talking about Polight, because that is far more criminal than what Polight is alleged to have done. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. But don't worry, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna bring this down slow today. I'm gonna talk to him. Watch this. He has another one, and just so you guys know, right? Let's also deal with the count. For the first one, L&L, which is lewd and lascivious conduct, molestation of a child older than 12 and younger than 16, that's one count, and that's a felony. For the other one, which is the same, it's 2 counts, and that's a felony. Now, for the third one, it says 3 counts of lewd and lascivious conduct. And let's just again go into what's considered lewd and lascivious conduct. This is from Mike G. Law Firm, a Florida-based law firm, by the way. Lewd and lascivious behavior at its most basic is inappropriate behavior of a sexual nature where the victim is someone under 16 years old. Florida Statute 800.04 divides lewd and lascivious behavior into 4 categories. Listen to this part very keenly, family. Lewd and lascivious battery, sexual activity with a child under 16, or forcing a child under 16 into prostitution. Lewd and lascivious molestation, which is 2 of the charges that have been added to Brother Polight's case as of today. That refers to inappropriate touching.
How we know it was added? We got the court hearing. We're going to get into the actual court hearing here in a second. Him at court talking to the judge. We're going to get to that. I need y'all to share this around. We get 200 people in here. We playing the court case.
Of a child under 16 on their genitals, breasts, or buttocks, or over the clothing covering such areas. Lewd and lascivious conduct, inappropriate touching of a sexual nature of a child under 16. So Brother Polight has 2 counts, right? On the new and updated charges of lewd and lascivious molestation of a child older than 12 but younger than 16. He also has a new and updated charge of lewd and lascivious conduct.
Shout out to Mr. 55.
Let's now go back to the charges. He now has another one, which is lewd and lascivious exhibition.
And mind you, that's exhibition right here. Where's it at? Right here. Lewd and lascivious exhibition. Oh, my bad. It's right here. That's a felony. So 1, 2, 3, 4 felonies, 6 felonies, 1 misdemeanor. They got 6 felonies, 1 misdemeanor. You understand me? 7 different charges. It was initially 5. They added 2 more on. And I believe they raised this bail, obviously, which every charge coming with a bond.
Of someone under 16 by someone. He now has another one, which is lewd and lascivious exhibition.
I need y'all to share this around to all your social media outlets. You know what I'm saying? Let's run these likes up to 100. If you get the likes up, that's automatically going to get this video circulating in the algorithm. It's going to tell the YouTube that everybody is feeling the video, enjoying it. So it's going to put it around. Let's run these likes up. Let's get 100 likes in this thing.
Of someone under 16 by someone over 18. That is also a felony. So now, what is lewd and lascivious exhibition? Lewd and lascivious exhibition, listen to this. This shit is sick. Masturbating in front of someone under 16 or other exposure in front of a child under 16 years of age. That's basically saying a grown adult male pulling out his penis and fondling it in front of a minor who is younger than 16, yet older than 12. The only question...
Yeah, and he talked like he's not going to jail. Boy, you going to jail.
At this stage that anybody should be asking is this. How in the hell does this even happen? How does someone who is regarded to be so well respected in the conscious community, whatever that is at this point, how does someone like that, right, even get involved in such an allegation? Like, how? Somebody talk to me. How? If you don't understand that this is a sickness that is prevalent in our community and is continuing in our community, and because people rather call out and condemn the people critiquing these people who have alleged to have done these things, this is why the sickness continues. This is why the sickness continues. Let me continue reading.
Now, mind you, the whole Surviving Brother Polight series that I did was nothing about him dealing with molestation. It was him dealing with scamming and his actions leading up to this particular case now. So we can all make our prejudgment on whether or not we believe that he's guilty or not. I'm going to say he's guilty without a shadow of a doubt. It's going to be clear. All 12 jurors is going to convict this guy. Shout out to St. Louis in the building. Pardon me. Hey, y'all share this around on your social medias, y'all. Share this around.
1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth charge down.
1, 2, Sinetta's looking for you. 3, 4, Polight set your door.
There's 5 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor. For those of you who may not know what that entails, right? That entails someone who is offering a minor drugs or alcohol.
That nigga said AKA Snorlax.
If you get caught
Child, I'm on your
offering
ass
a minor
this year, boy. I can't
drugs and alcohol, the charge that will be laid against you or could be laid against you that you could be facing is contributing to the delinquency of a minor, because a minor engaging in illegal drugs and alcohol is considered a delinquent act. And if an adult is supplying them with that, they're contributing to the delinquency of a minor. So now the question is also, why is this grown man of 37 years plus pulling out his penis and fondling it in front of a 14-year-old? To the extent that, remember, guys, in the other police records that were revealed previously, we know for a fact that his semen, right? We know for a fact that his semen was on top of that young baby, in so much so that it was in 6 different places. What the hell was this guy doing with his trigger-happy penis? That not only was there sperm on this young, beautiful baby, but in 6 different places. The 6th charge is a charge we already saw, which is engaging in a sex act, fellatio sex act, right? Oral sex.
It's a felony. Engaging in fallacious sex at 4 to 14.
Of some sort with a child, and this one is specific, 14 years old. And the last one is sexual battery, which again, according to the state of
sexual battery is rape. There's just another way. If you beat somebody and do sexual acts to them, that's rape.
And the last one is sexual battery, which again, according to the state of Florida, that's equivalent to all of the other states saying rape. So he now has some updated charges, which include sexual battery, lewd and lascivious conduct, lewd and lascivious exhibition before a minor, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, which is.
And if you are accomplice or you know about this crime taking place and fail to turn in this crime, wouldn't this make you accomplice?
An adult offering a minor drug paraphernalia in a sense of alcohol. A minor is not allowed to drink alcohol, so that's considered a drug paraphernalia to a minor, or any other hard drugs, or any pills that can alter one's state of consciousness and alertness. So all of y'all that was going around saying he gonna beat the charges and the charges is wake and it's all fake and they trying to set up a black man, you niggas is the problem that we facing. And there's no other way to say it, because that's nigga behavior. And you niggas that been making YouTube videos talking about I stand with Brother Polight, we glad that you went on record.
Dr. Reggie, King Simon, Jabari.
So I need everybody to go and make sure that they begin to screenshot these videos, and make sure you screenshot the content creators' names and faces so that we can hold them up in the conscious community so everybody can see who they are. So that we can hold them up in the conscious community so everybody could see who they are. Those of you who are finally distancing yourself from Brother Polight, kudos to you. Kudos to you, because you still got people that are not even doing that. But I still gotta ask you. What the hell took you so long? What in the entire hell took you so long? What were some of y'all excuses? Oh, all the facts ain't out.
Some of these niggas lie though. Let's get into my other set of video. I'm gonna need y'all to drop some fire emojis in the chat. I'm gonna need y'all to drop some fire emojis in the chat. We ain't done. We just gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's move into the next set of audio. Let's go. So we already done proven that the court case is already out. He got 2 new added charges. And I'm going to play the actual audio from the court hearing. I'm about to play the court audio, not right now. After this video, I will be playing the actual court hearing audio. Let's get 200 people in here. Drop the fire emoji.
And I know a lot of people been saying it, but like Oh God and the Solar Minds and the other people been saying it, but when they were saying it, it was coming from a perspective of hate, y'all. You got to understand it. A lot of people was coming from hate, and they was
talking about the shit about Polight. He said he didn't want to believe it because he thought it was hate.
Making up stuff, but nobody was sending me the evidence. Nobody was sending me the.
Now he's crying wolf. I didn't know it. You knew it, and we're gonna prove that you knew some shit. Let's get into it.
Facts. So that's why I could play so much shit with people going in on them that I filmed, and I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. And niggas would get mad at me because they say, no, sir, how you gonna do that? Why you doing this? You cutting my shit. I ain't coming back over here no more. And some people wouldn't come back over here. That's real shit, man. That's real fucking talk. People wouldn't come back and fuck with my platform because I would cut it out for Polight. And this nigga bites my motherfucking hand. Fuck you, Polight. Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. I know you's a bitch because I seen the bitch in your eyes when Captain Tazoriak told you to cross the fucking line, nigga. So you ain't scaring nobody. Who you gonna get? You gonna get your Crips, nigga? Who you gonna get? I'm outside every day. You're not scaring and you're not bullying nobody. And everybody should know that I'm not coming from a point of view of hatred. Like I hate them. See? That's the difference between me and the other people that was making their videos. I'm not coming from hate. I have the most, and I know people say,
yeah, his niece is his girlfriend's niece is the girl that Polight had something to do with. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He been knew. He's lying. He had all the raw facts before anybody had them. He's saving his ass.
Damn, man, that's so much hate in your heart. But I hate that motherfucker. I hate that nigga. Because
we're going to get the 411 on Lex, too.
I know what I put in a motherfucker. Zion. I know I put in love for people. So people say, oh, you shouldn't have no hate for nobody. That's too much. I'm only fucking human. Maybe one day I will grow out that shit. But right now, as of today, I let the world know I hate that nigga. And I just kept it to myself. I never let it out. I was throwing out little slugs and shots here and there. But I have the most motherfucking hate in my heart for that nigga right now.
Well,
he said he had the most hate in his heart for his ass right
my
now.
sister sent me, oh man, not one, not two, but a lot of email, brothers and sisters, with Polight going back and forth with the dudes that he was scamming. She even called me upset, saying, Sonetta, we got to do something about this. She was willing to even take on the case for the brother, free of charge. She even called Polight. I called Polight when I seen the video. When I seen this, and Polight watching right now, so he know I'm not lying to him. I called Polight, and I told Polight, give this dude back his fucking money, Polight. What the fuck is you doing? I said it just like that.
Let me see. Peace, brother Polight.
Peace, what's up?
What's up? This is my man Sonetta.
Okay, what's going on, Polight?
I'm chilling.
He's a scamming ass rat, low down dirty nigga. And now that you done scammed the
But you didn't have no proof of nothing.
people and scammed the public out of their money, now you talking shit about the conscious community.
He will never get another chance fucking with me, because when you come down, crash on your motherfucking face, nigga, and that's coming. That's gonna come.
So you go on to say that Sonetta talked about your kids. Who are you talking about? Huh? The one you call Renentet?
Listen to him. Sai is giving, he's alluding to, I know about your sneaky, freaky child molestation acts, bro.
You ain't calling her your daughter, are you? Don't do it. Don't make me fucking do it, nigga. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga.
He called
Little,
him.
huh?
You heard what he called him? Dr. York, over 34 counts of child molestation. Baby Dr. York, Polight, 7 accounts of heinous acts towards a child.
Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga. Little fucking Dr. York.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your most high, acknowledge him as your most high God? I would have to.
You hear that? He would still worship somebody who's molested thousands of people with DNA proof. He would still worship them. Listen.
1,000 children.
Little fucking Dr. York.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything.
Drop some fire emojis. This nigga talking about raping children.
Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your most high, acknowledge him as your most high God? I would have to.
Huh? I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home, who snuck out the room and left her mother because her mother left you? You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? Let me tell everybody why he's really mad. He's mad because I took his ass off of my nomination list. Because he was like, yo, yeah, I'm the best debater. And he was talking about how he was the best debater and why he should win. And
I could tell that you was trying to make amends with a lot of people.
yeah, man.
You were trying to even get
right. So what happened? Check it out. So what happened?
You was being a bigger man.
But check it out, fam. For a few people.
So listen, I got another video I want to get to. Sonetta is alluding to the fact that we know Polight is a sick freak. He's one of the worst ones you'll ever meet. Seriously. Polight is a sicko. Certified. Certified sicko. Let's get into this next little video, man. We ain't done. We ain't done. Drop some fire emojis. We're exposing these motherfucking H.o.k, Young Pharaoh, Soul of Mine, all these goofies. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga Polight. Want to be a black American so bad.
And you ended up hitting Bashir's sister, nigga. Let's talk about it. If we're gonna expose, let's goddamn it expose it. Huh? Am I lying on you, Solar? Call it in. Call in Solar Mine right now, because I know you watching, bitch. I know you watching, nigga. And you ended up.
Look at Solar Mine Carter. He got some shit on her too. Unlawful contact communication with a minor, corruption of a minor. You see what I'm saying? Disorderly conduct, engaging in a fight. And he got some shit on his
You shit. Ended up hitting Bashir's sister, nigga. Let's talk about
Bashir's sister.
If we're gonna,
yeah, I never said Solomon fucked Bashir's sister when she was like underage, like 16, 17 at the time. Solomon was like 30.
You ended up hitting Bashir's sister, nigga. Let's talk about it. If we're gonna expose, let's goddamn it expose it. Huh? Am I lying on you, Solar? Call it in. Call in Solar Mine right now, because I know you watching, bitch. I know you watching, nigga. Solar Mine, Solar Mine, Solar Mine. Y'all heard of Solar Mine? Y'all know who Solar Mine is. Solar Mine had to go to a shop, to a workshop. I forgot what it was. It was a
This is a comedic Afro pro-black teachings, I guess. It's been happening every decade, every generation. We can go all the way back to Dr. York. Then right after that, you got Bombada, and then you got Polight, several other people in the midst of this. And it's always been happening in the community.
He had to go because he copped out and pleaded guilty. So now I want to see what the Hebrew nigga's gonna do on his channel. Copped out for I'll show you. I got receipts. I will show you. Solar Mine had copped out, pleaded guilty. And with the guilty, he had to go do a program as well. Yeah.
He's exposing Solomon. We're going to get to it. These are Solomon charges.
Any word called crack on my file, on my rap sheet. Nowhere. Come in his house, come in your house. And
he said, I ain't do crack.
She was acting like she was sleeping. Let's talk about it, Solomon. But she wasn't really sleeping. She was fake sleeping. And she kept putting her buttocks up to you. You know how that is. When you little young, you actually, and you're moving around and the buttocks touch you. And you ended up hitting Bashir's sister, nigga. Let's talk about it. If we're going to expose, let's goddamn it expose it. Huh? Am I lying on you, Solar? Call it in. Call in Solar Mine right now, because I know you watching, bitch. I know you watching, nigga. Call in and tell me I'm lying. I know you watching. Huh? I got so much, man, on you, Solar. Nigga, all you gonna do is put up shit that I said. So what? I said it. Everything that you playing on my videos, yes, I said it. So what? You got that. Yeah, I said it. So what? But you over there hitting your man girl without him even knowing it. His sister. Without you even knowing it, nigga. Huh? You talked about how he smells so bad when he come in your house, and because you and Bashir grew up together. How he take off his clothes and he would smell up the goddamn room and foul odor. Huh? Let's talk about that, Bashir. Let's talk about that, Solar Mine. This was before all them niggas you got over there on SDVL. All that shit. Before all them niggas. You know what I'm talking about. This is with you, Oh God, and Lex Vortex. That's the time there I'm talking about. Let's get it in. Let's build. Before all them niggas came over there. See, I ain't want to do this to you, but you call yourself going over there trying to expose me. Nigga, you can't expose me for no foul shit. Whatever I said it, nigga. And I'll tell you I said it. Yes. I ain't got no shame in that. Tina Red. So stop.
And that already admitted to his heinous
and
shit.
Tell the people that Polite bought him a house. How many of y'all ever heard that? Because I like to tell the truth. I don't want to lie on nobody.
He's talking about Inky.
Let's talk about it. How well did you know Polite? You know, I tell you what, you know him way better than me. You know how I know you know him?
They talking about Inky.
Producer. I was the film man. That's what I was doing. But nigga, you was staying at his house. You was traveling with him to Poughkeepsie and all of that.
We're gonna get to the next video. We ain't done. We're gonna get to the next set of videos. Man, y'all drop some fire emojis. Let's get 300 people off in this thing this morning. Let's get 300 people off in this thing this morning. Let's get 300 off in this thing this morning. Can we do that? Can we do that? Let's get back to my original video. We ain't done. We ain't done.
I don't ever want to fuck.
We ain't done. All these motherfucking niggas on there weirdos. Promise y'all that. All right, shout out to the 272 off in here. Let's get it. We about to play the court hearing video here after this.
Unc was like, Unc even seen the nigga was happy. You see? But then when I said, nah, I gotta get this, I can't get this nigga no fucking award. For what?
Talking about
polite. For scamming? Nah, man, the people will really look at me like this is a joke.
To be honest, he told me I was going to receive a Sonetta TV award for the best debater of the decade. Instead, he gave it to Brother Polite because I didn't show up. That's what he said. You know, you show up, you know, you're going to get the award. I was unable to show up, so he turned around and gave it to Polite, which freaked me out because Polite didn't show up. I was like, wow, that's deep. You want to penalize me and give it to somebody else who also didn't show up. To somebody who you said you never was going to fuck with again. That was really crazy.
Now, I don't know if he touching little kids or not, but no 50-year-old granddaddy should have a pony lock on the side of his head. Let's just keep it 50-50. Let's just go and keep it real. No granddaddy, he's like 50 years old. No 50-year-old granddaddy should be wearing a pony lock on the side of his head, flat out. So that's still weirdo stuff. That don't need to be in the community as well. Alone, you know what I'm saying?
Sonetta said, I'm not fucking with Polite no more. I'm paying back people their money because, you know, Polite scammed them. All this stuff he was saying.
Polite is a habitual liar. That motherfucker will lie about anything. He lies. He's a good liar. And this is what makes him a hell of a scammer. You see? So if you can lie your way out of a goddamn paper bag, you're a hell of a liar. So I don't need to call him. I don't need to talk to him. I don't ever want to fucking talk to him again in my life. I don't give a fuck.
Lied.
You see?
It ain't none of us got to be no punk or no coward. You got to, let me talk to you so the people can hear it.
Nah, I'm there. Oh, hold on real quick. I know, smack the clown, right? I'm here. Hold on real quick, sir. So if any of you have Poppy's Facebook, his Instagram, his YouTube, send him a message and tell him Brother Polite is in New York, and I hear you want to smack me. It's on site. You want to kill me. I hear all of this. And it's just talk when you think a brother's not in New York. Now, it's okay if you want to fight brothers that's over 50 years old and challenge them to boxing. It's okay. You want to fight people who have autoimmune diseases. It's okay. It's totally okay. But me, I'm not going to put on no boxing gloves for you because we're not going to use no protection because you ain't used no protection when you was touching them children. Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually. Okay. Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny scientifically. We say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to.
Because of me. You was able to scam a lot of niggas.
There, he said, because of me, you was able to scam a lot of niggas because you was involved with it too.
You was able to scam a lot of niggas.
No charges dropped. We about to get to the stay right here, Star. We got the actual court hearing from a couple days ago. We're gonna get into it
on my platform, but you want to talk about loyalty. I have no loyalty. What the fuck you call that,
right
Polite?
There. We got the actual audio from the court hearing from the 15th of this month. He's going to jail.
But it was Michael Edwards. And this is when me and my man Michael Edwards was banging. And Michael said,
I love you, Sonetta. But if I ain't love you, I come here and omit you from this ass slang.
And the charges was not dropped. They was eradicated, or what we would call reduced to a lesser charge, and added on 2 more charges, actually.
You're not a good listener. You only process thoughts and words from people that you believe. And the only people that you believe are people that have some type of, give for you. But when you gonna believe the truth, brother?
You can talk whatever the talk you want to talk about me, but I ain't never do no foul.
Hey, let's run these likes up. Let's get 300 likes in the building, you guys. We got 319 in here. Let's go ahead and get 300 likes in the building.
Shit like you, nigga. Never rob nobody, bitch.
This is the Aboriginal Power Channel. Melissa Murphy, appreciate you for tapping in. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it, y'all.
Polite don't give a fuck about your family. He took money knowing that sister got a family, knowing that she got kids to feed. So Polite don't give a fuck about the children. He's robbing from babies, black babies. He robbing from women, and he's robbing from the people. So Polite is a fucking coward. Polite is a punk. Only punks do shit like that. Robbing and stealing from your own people and taking from grandmoms and taking from people who have families. That's some coward shit. You understand? Thriller in Manila, Captain. You know what I'm talking about. The Thriller in Manila. Are you willing? Are you willing to do a round 2? The Thriller in Manila with you and Brother Polite,
God.
brother.
I'll probably never debate Polite.
What happened? Why not? You's a lying bitch, Polite. I know you's a bitch today when Tazariak said, cross the line. I looked you right in your eyes, nigga. Right in your eyes. You didn't want none of that. Then Tazariak told the other girl, keep your mouth shut right in front of you, nigga. You ain't say a damn thing, nigga. So shut your bitch ass up.
He snapped on his ass. Hey, we're going to get into this next little bit of audio. I want y'all to hit the like button. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Drop some fire emojis in the chat if y'all can hear everything loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? Drop some fire emojis. All right, let's get to the next set of videos, man. Let's get to it. We ain't in tripping. Let's get to the next set of videos. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. We ain't done. We just getting started. All right, let's go. So we just heard that nigga Polite a bitch. He went in and crossed the line. Let's see him not cross the line right quick.
Spiritual father, who he called, who's a fucking child molester. Your spiritual father, who he called, who's a fucking child molester. Your father is a child molester, period. And he got in his feelings. He got mad, and he thought he was going to punk Conscious out. If you want to cross the road, cross the fucking road. That's what you do. Don't sit here and talk shit like what's going to pop up, what's going to do this. If you're going to cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. That's what you do.
I-S-U-P-K.
He went in on him like that.
Exploitation of children. Come on now. You understand? You're a child.
It looks like you were son of him, that's why.
Just remember, you want to call him my spiritual father, that's fine.
No problem.
Your spiritual father's a child molester.
Got him! Got him!
That's fine.
No problem.
Your spiritual father's a child molester.
That's fine.
Remember that. Remember that. You understand that?
Okay, go ahead.
Take that one right there. That's what you got to do. So who raised you? That's what you got to understand.
Who raised you?
He's under the chair right now. Who raised you? That's what you got to understand.
Who raised you?
Look at Inky taking up for him. Nigga, Inky patted him on the ass. They all on some freaky shit. That nigga said, your spiritual father is a child molester.
He's under the chair right now. Did he not get convicted? Come on now. You understand you're charged with 40 counts of aggravated child molestation that you could receive a maximum sentence of 30 years in confinement for each count, that you're charged with 34 counts of child molestation, that you could receive a maximum sentence of 20 years in confinement for each count, that you're charged with 1 count of sexual exploitation of children, and you could receive a maximum sentence of 20 years in confinement, and you're charged with 2 counts of influencing witnesses, and you could receive a maximum sentence of 10 years in confinement for each count, and that you could receive a minimum sentence overall of 10 years on probation. I'm telling you the most and the least. You understand that? How do you plead, guilty or not guilty? As to all the indictments that are decided by the district attorney.
This is Dr. York in court that y'all hearing. This is Dr. York. This is Dr. York, y'all. The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Did anybody force you or threaten you in any way to cause you down to this guilty? Did anyone promise you anything to cause you down to this guilty? Let's keep it real. So now you're talking about what? You're talking about biology. Is he my biological father? I don't think so. So why are you going to be simple? Once I get you that. So now once I pull that out on you, now you want to get your feelings. But you're emotional. That's the problem. You want to be emotional. But he's supposed to lead black people. A man who gets most emotional. When anything proven fact that his father is a molester. You don't know that? You've been molested since what, the 70s, 80s, 60s, 60s? Lord have mercy. That's what you got to understand. That's what you got to understand. Say it again. Let me tell you something, bro. You tell me he's not? You tell me he didn't get convicted? And now you initially want to get pardoned? That's what you want to do? That's funny. That's what you got to know. That's real family. Women do that. Now you've been sitting here the whole time. You want to turn around. Now let me ask you something. When he told your daddy was a pedophile, when he said that your daddy was a pedophile, let me ask you something. When did you ever do that to the yard?
You condemn him, which is what's happening today. It's no big deal. Malachi York should be hung. You know how you take them sneakers? You know how the ghetto, when you take them sneakers and you fling them up on the damn wire? That's what Malachi York should be hung up as an example of what the ghetto will not accept. We should not accept pedophiles, regardless.
But brother, and you're a child.
You throw your hands.
You gotta understand.
You throw your hands and I'm a
You're a bad thing. You're a bad thing. He said your daddy was a molester 8 times. You never challenged Captain Cesaria. That's what you don't pray. I just heard your car. Put it back to the text, bro.
All day.
Real talk.
All day.
You are simple. You are simple, bro. I ain't no listen to this. We know order. We know order and we know discipline. That's the difference between us. But y'all been sitting here being simple and running your damn mouth all day. Real talk. Even this guy over there talking about me wearing a white shirt. Ain't nobody mad at the color white. Nobody said I wear white socks. I wear white tees. Nobody's mad at the color white. It has to do with the crime that was committed. It's got nothing to do with complexion. But that's simplicity. That's what you guys read. Think any of these people are going to fix black people. Think any of these people are going to fix anything. Any problems that happen. You're damn right. You're Ethan. Ethan how? Ethan how? Tell me. Answer that. Because we molested that boy. Because men like you and men in the practice community, the only thing that they can do is destroy our people. We got no answer.
That's right.
We got no solution. We're not going to return anybody to their culture. But you know what? We don't. That's what you got to do. And that's the first thing that you want to do. The first thing you want to do is get carnal. Why? Because once again, I didn't sit here and say, oh, this man.
You got that white boy talking shit to him, I would have snapped on him.
Because like Captain Kazarian told you, you are not a threat. You are not a threat.
Look, Inky acting like he gonna do something. Let's see what Inky gonna do. Don't do nothing. Hey, let's be real. This was the Aboriginals up there. Let's just go and keep it 1,000. We'd have crossed the line, G. We'd have crossed the line, G. I ain't gonna let y'all know. Drop some fire emojis if y'all have crossed the line with big ass.
Why y'all? Stand up! 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 When he called your daddy a parasite, he never said that to that. That's the judo bread.
So y'all see how Polight is a bitch. Everybody been calling his boy a child molester, his father a child molester. This is nothing new. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's get into this court hearing real smooth, like. Let's get into this court hearing real smooth, like. Yeah, let's get into it real smooth, like. Drop some fire emojis. This is the court hearing from Brother Polight the other day. We'll get right into it. This is the court hearing from Brother Polight the other day. On the 15th.
Even though there's more.
Listen clearly.
The entire, but we would object to the entire bond and not increasing, considering these are down charges.
Okay. Your attention is noted.
Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on. Be quiet, y'all.
The defendant will be given a bond of $10,000.
Oh, let's run it back again. Ain't done.
Well, that's what we need to do as far as that is concerned. And I will. What was he out on previously? Let's just start with that.
He was out on count 1 and count 2 for $10,000 each, and then count 3 on the information was a misdemeanor, so that was $1,000. So right now he has a total of $21,000 bond.
Okay, so 1 and 2. So what was added in the information?
So the counts 1 through 4 are all second-degree felonies. Those were not on the information on the.
Were not originally charged?
Correct. Also, Judge, count 6 is interference of custody. That one also was not charged. Count 5 was charged as count number 3 on the arrest form. So that one should stay $1,000.
So then what was the original 10,000? If you're saying that 1 through 4 was not charged and then 6 was not charged, then what was the original charges where he got the two $10,000 and then $1,000?
So the original charges was count 1 was engaging in sexual activity with a child and familiar custodial authority. That was actually a PBL, but that charge, when it's input into the arrest form, it looks like an F1. So on that count, he was given $10,000. Then on count 2, it's sexual battery of a victim 12 to 17 years of age. That's an F1. That was another $10,000 bond. And then count 3 is count 5 on the information.
This is from September the 15th, 2021. So less than a week ago.
Okay. All right. So as it relates to the new information, the court is going to, on count 1, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 2, defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 3, defendant will be given a bond of $10,000.
That's 30,000.
On count 4, defendant will be given a bond of $10,000.
40,000.
On count 5, that will be a $1,000. And count 6,
41,
will be $5,000 bond.
No, the court hearing is actually on the 15th. They stated the date already.
46.
Does corrections have that?
So
they already said this one's from the 15th. Y'all probably just heard it yesterday because whoever got this recording just displayed it again yesterday. But this is from the 15th. They already stated the date of court that they was in already.
It's $4,600.
Right,
Damn
clerks have that as well.
They gonna state it again at the end. Pay attention.
Okay. So he is going to need to post those additional amounts. If it was
21 to
21,000 originally, it's now going to be 46,000 additional bond. That's as to that issue. Anything further on that issue, and then we're going to get to the stay away order.
So, Judge, I do think it's important to note that he is a California resident. So I would ask that Your Honor consider that when setting the bonds. Are these standard bonds, Judge?
I do not know what is considered a
Yes, an insurance bond. All he had to pay was $4,600 to get out.
standard bond on these, but these are the bonds that the court's going to be giving.
Okay. So no, Judge, I'll be filing a motion to increase bond due to the facts of the case. The other, in addition to the bond, Judge, it's just a stay away where I think I'm today.
Understood. All right. Anything further from the defense?
You heard the DA. She said she's gonna be filing a motion to increase the bond. That means they want more on his ass.
It's as to the bonds for right now.
Your Honor, I don't see that the state has laid any grounds for why the bond amount should be increased. We
Well,
believe
we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There's no discussion right now. That's not what's before the court. The court just
look. His judge got cussed the fuck out. Look, Polight got weak.
Through the facts of the case. The other, in addition to the bond, Judge, it's just a stay away where I think I'm today.
Understood. All right. Anything further from the defense as to the bonds for right now?
Your Honor, I don't see that the state has laid any grounds for why the bond amount should be increased. We
Well,
believe
we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There's no discussion right now. That's not what's before the court. The court just is setting bonds on the new counts.
These counts are down, Father. I just want to make that clear from the record, even though there's more.
Understood.
So the entire, but we would object to the entire bond amount increasing, considering these are down file charges.
Your objection is noted.
Other than that, no.
All right, as it relates to the stay away order, okay, so apparently these are minors. If I can have the defendant sworn.
Mr. Noah, can you unmute yourself?
Oh, Lord.
And raise your right hand.
Llama Bean's gonna get.
He said, "Mr. Nowak, y'all heard him."
Mr. Noah, can you unmute yourself?
Oh, Lord.
And raise your right hand.
Llama Bean's gonna get oratory, y'all.
Well, from the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
Yes, Sonny, you caught that too?
Okay, sir, you can put your arm down. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth?
Michael Euclid Note Jr., born August 10th, 1980.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so you are currently charged under case F21-14438 with several counts involving a minor victim. And the minor victim is identified as T like Thomas, S like Sam. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right. Sir, you are ordered that you can have no contact with TS. And when I say no contact, that means no direct contact or indirect contact. Indirect contact includes you cannot communicate with this individual via social media. You cannot call. You cannot text. You cannot reach out to this individual or in some way attempt to communicate through a third person. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, I will just advise you and admonish you. This means what it says. I do not
We
know
still have to say
whether or
alleged,
not you
Shadow.
were given any type of a stay away order, but as of right now, this stay away order is in effect, in that if you violate any terms of this stay away order, that may be grounds for your bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked, and you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Anything further on that issue from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from that issue from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. That is all that the court has before me. Are we done? Ms. Garcia?
I believe so, Judge. I just want the defendant to be aware that he should not be posting any social media posts or anything about this case, about the victim in this case. I know that there was a video of the victim leaked on social media. I'm concerned about the victim's, well-being regarding this case. So I just want to make sure the defendant's well aware that if that happens, we will be filing the appropriate motions to avoid that.
All right. Well, just so it's clear. Yeah, just so it's clear. I just want both sides to know allegations are allegations. I certainly will respond to some type of evidence shown to the court that the defendant has somehow violated the court's order. Let me hear from the defense.
Judge, I just want to make clear for the record as well that this arrest, Mr. Nowak has been compliant and has known about this investigation for far before his arrest, has come down and voluntarily submitted 2 warrants along the way because he has nothing to hide. Any allegations that the state is making about their fear that he might have been tampering or attempting to scare the alleged victim via social media, there's no order saying that he is not allowed to use social media. And I also would like to make clear that it took the state till 4:56 p.m. on the night before the arraignment to file an information here, and a reduced one. They were so scared, they had ample opportunity to file a motion. In the meanwhile, they failed to do so. So I don't believe that Your Honor has taken into consideration any of the arguments that they've put forth regarding why they believe bond should be increased, because that's inappropriate.
We're not there. I'm not even entertaining it. So let's not even. I don't even want to hear anything about it because nothing's before me as to an increase.
Well, yeah, so that's $4,600. He can make that.
Well, I'm not. I can tell you I'm not. Based upon
Peace to everybody in the chat. This is Michael Note charges. I want to read them off again. We can run it back. If y'all want me to run it back to the beginning again, drop some fire emojis. Peace and blessings to everybody. This is Michael Eugene Noak, better known as Brother Polight. Charges 6 counts of felonies of sexual acts towards a minor and 1 misdemeanor contributing to delinquent or minor.
Based upon the only thing I have in front of me is an information. That's what I've decided as far as the bond is concerned. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, we would object to Your Honor taking into consideration any of the statements made by Ms. Garcia in reaching that determination.
Okay. Now, however, I do need to just advise Mr. Nowak, based upon some of the arguments. I don't know what is out there that has been posted, but I will advise Mr. Nowak that if in fact there is evidence shown to the court that you have somehow been responsible for submitting some type of social media involving this victim, you may have a...
And they can't slick talk and deceive his way out of this shit. That nigga was quiet. He like, yes, sir. Yes, yes. And he used his straw man name. What happened to all this LLC? What happened to all this trust? Authenticating your birth certificate. What happened to all this talk, nigga?
First Amendment right, but it is limited. And if the state can show that this was done with some type of intent to either harass or intimidate a witness, that's serious. So just keep that in mind. You certainly have a First Amendment right, but if you do something that somehow is intended to intimidate this witness, then the court will listen to what the allegations are and what evidence the state has presented. I think that can be the last word on this matter. I have a December 3rd report date.
December the 3rd, you heard it. December the 3rd.
What is that on for?
I believe that was just for the status, Your Honor, case disposition, regular.
Okay, of course. All right, as of right now, that's the next date that we have on this case, okay? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, take care. All right.
So yeah, that's Brother Polight. Hey, I will run it back just a little bit.
So no, Judge, I'll be filing a motion to increase bond due to the facts of the case. The other, in addition to the bond, Judge, it's just a stay away where I can address today.
Understood. All right. Anything further from the defense as to the bonds for right now?
Your Honor, I don't see that the state has laid any ground.
Anything
Other intercarnation?
It will be given up to on count.
That's an F. Count number 3 on the arrest form. So that one should stay $1,000.
So yeah, Polight, man, he tried to lie about this one. He tried to talk his way through this one. It didn't work. As a matter of fact, after the 15th, he was released. He actually post bond on the later on the 16th about 3:00 that morning. Let's get into the interview that he did. We're gonna get into that. Let's get into it. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, man. We ain't done. Watch this deception. We all heard his charges. He gonna come on live and try to lie to us again.
Cyber defamation
didn't do all that talking in court.
Litigation. We are gonna have a conversation about that. We are gonna have a conversation about cyber defamation litigation. We are gonna do that.
Look, this is what he's trying to do. He's first off, he's threatening you by deceiving and lying to the fact that you can go to jail by making videos about his legal charges.
And the reason why we're going to do this, because there's a lot of dishonest, wicked people out there. I've never seen nothing like this, where people literally prey on someone's demise. So I say it again. Both first-degree felony sexual assault charges have been eradicated. They're gone. Does this mean that there's no other fight? No, there's plenty fight. They came up with new counts. Of course, nothing compared to those first-degree felonies, which is crazy, because that give you life or 30 years in prison early. You dig what I'm saying? So yes, we will be turning up later on the strength. We will be turning up later on the strength. Is there still a fight? There's still a fight. But it's very interesting because a lot of people spoke out of turn, jumped out the window, accused me of things that not even the prosecution can. If the things that people say on YouTube was accurate, I mean, goddamn, you wouldn't even see me here today. You wouldn't see me here today. So how the hell do these people on the internet know so much, but the legal system don't? The shit that people be saying, oh, no, you got to pay for that. Now I was going to wait until later down the line.
He's lying, y'all. He's sitting here telling you that his charges was dropped, that they got new charges now. No charges was dropped. They just added new charges. He's lying to you.
But goddamn it, since these joints is gone, why not?
He said, since these charges is gone, why not? This nigga is lying. We just all heard the charges.
Get the ball rolling now.
You only had 5. Now you got 7. They never got rid of them. They added more.
Cyber defamation litigation. We're going to deal with that too. We're talking about suing people, not only for defamation, but also for libel. If you're even writing comments online, lying, blatantly lying on my name, yeah, we're coming for you. You think it's...
He said, yeah, we coming for you. The FBI is not fooling with you, pedo. You're a chomo. You are a child molester. You are a chomo. You touch kids and you come on here and lie, and you didn't do all that talking to the judge. You didn't say, we're going to get the FBI, going to get them on YouTube. Come on, G.
It's a joke. But this is some serious shit.
You can't.
If you're collecting money off of your videos while misrepresenting what's transpiring in the case, if you're lying on your videos, If you're calling me out my character, like literally saying I am somebody in particular, I've done something in particular. If you're lying and saying, yeah, I had a previous case before. If you're lying and saying, oh, that's Brother Polite statements. I never made a statement. No statements are mine. I never made a statement to nobody. Nobody on planet Earth has a statement from me. So if you're lying on the internet saying, oh, Polite made a statement and said he was going here and he was doing. If you're using my 2-year-old's face on your video, if you're using my 15-year-old's face on your video, if you're messaging them directly, all that shit is crazy. All of that is crazy. If you want to believe I did something, fine. You're entitled to your belief. But to lie and tell people I did something is two different things. So again, the two worst charges have been reduced.
He's lying.
That means the narrative has to change.
He's lying. He's lying. He wants the narrative to change. He don't want y'all to keep talking about this. His career is done. Let's continue.
The Negroes like DNA don't lie. But what they forget to tell you is people do. I told you guys, get your popcorn, right? Now you might say, Brother Polite, don't worry, I ain't talking about this case. They're talking about public record. We still have a fight. There's new counts. It's just not remotely close to what was out there initially. That's the first blessing. We're still gonna grind. We're gonna grind and grind and grind and fight. But it's public record. For the people that lied and said, I'm locked up today. I mean, why do you tell these kind of, who's giving you the advice to lie? Like, the lies have to stop. And people calling me, yo, you all right? What are you talking about? I heard you locked up. Yeah, and I guess they let me keep the cell phone. Yo, listen, I told you to get the popcorn out. I know you wish things were a certain way, but listen to me. What I'm not going to accept is you guys sending my 15-year-old messages. You could want me to be whoever you think that I am. You could say what you choose to say about me in your mind and with your reservations. But when you start reaching out to my 15-year-old, sending some crazy-ass messages, when you reaching out to my 2-year-old's Instagram and saying something so stupid, yo, all of this has to be accounted for because it's getting too crazy. When you're posting my 2-year-old's picture and putting it in your thumbnail to go against me, why are you involving my 2-year-old and my 15-year-old in your thumbnails and in your slander? There's been no convictions. There is no trial. What you accused me of just got thrown the fuck out. You guys gotta pay. And guess what? If you don't have the money, when it comes time for lawsuits, guess what?
He's trying to trick y'all like he can get the feds to come attack you guys. Look at him. He done brought out popcorn. He done did everything to try to comfort up, to loosen up, to trick himself, to lie to himself, to lie to you.
All right. You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? Yo, I promise you, man, I'm looking forward to this.
This is the scum of the earth right here, looking directly at you. This is the scum of the earth. Pathetic. We need to go do an update on the victim, but there's no information out there whatsoever. You cannot get in contact with her. You know, Big Al Power would have brought y'all the exclusive, but there's nothing out there. Guess they wait until everything is said and done, and then they'll probably do a speaks and interviews and all that too. So, but we talking about this sick guy who has a lot of influential followers throughout this conscious community that looks up to this guy, and he preys on that. He uses this as a get by. He is a predator. This is Predator Polite.
I promise you. All these idiots. I promise you.
Hell no, I'm not jealous of Polite. He broke as hell. He don't have a house. I own 2 houses, got multiple farms and multiple businesses. I would never hate on a man ever in my life. I just don't. I would hate to see people that scam my people and that we got to the point where they're taking advantage of our women, young women and children.
Dumbasses won't even come to terms. But it's okay. It's okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, you know, brotherpolite.com to make that bread with me. Make that bread. Getting you all. Getting you all. You can play games. People are dishonest. They'll tell you, oh, new counts, this, that, and third, but they don't tell you the real deal. They don't tell you how the system works. How they got to keep swinging, especially if they start reducing charges. It's okay. It's okay.
So they started reducing charges. No, they didn't. We just played it for y'all.
Niggas won't even tell you, like, hold on. If those didn't stick, then what's really going on here? People don't do that. And it's okay. It's okay. You get your explanation in the future when this whole thing is done. We're moving in the right direction. We're moving in the right direction.
Oh, Polite, what's your number so I can donate to your business? I want to learn how to get a trust. I want to learn how to authenticate my birth certificate so I ain't got to deal with the courts. Oh, I just got 18,000 to give you.
Yeah, listen to the idiot telling you that I can't sue for someone lying on me. Like, look how stupid that sounds. If someone lies on your name, you can sue them. There's different types. There's liable if it's written. They verbalize it as slander. Cyber defamation litigation. Like, you could give people terms and they still in denial. I wouldn't suggest you should take advice from that idiot woman in there. And again, you think this stops at the YouTube bloggers and them? This onslaught.
They say you gonna have the FBI get the niggas in the video commenting. Boy, the FBI don't deal with comments. They deal with crimes, criminal cases. You the only criminal that's been charged with heinous crimes. And anybody taking up for you should be sitting in the cell with you.
It's bigger than just me dealing with so-called bloggers. And that's all I will say. Brotherpolite.com. Make sure you make money with me. Let's do it. Let's stay focused on the bag at hand. Let's put in that work. Let's put that work in.
Watch he advertise something to get some money. He need the money. He's broke. He barely even had $4,600 to get out of jail.
Hey, I know what a lie is. You're sitting here attempting to convince me someone's not lying on you.
This guy is not a man. This guy is a predator. So we're not talking about another man. We're talking about another predator that's amongst our people.
I know what a lie is on me. I know when someone's lying. Everyone knows what a lie is. So what we'll do, we'll see if I'm mistaken when these lawsuits come out. I already got somebody under fire right now. Stop attempting to contact me. Did I just leave the movie theater? Nah, I have my wife go and give me the popcorn because I think popcorn tastes better when you're not in the movie theater for whatever reason. And I told you guys, get your popcorn out. So we still got a lot of work to do. We still have a fight. You know. But that's the end of this show. Cyber defamation, litigation. We're gonna get back to this money.
Yeah, we are polite to us. We wish he would. Make my day, son.
And we're gonna make this thing happen. Okay.
This guy's a pedo. This guy's a pure pedo. We ain't done. We're gonna get to the. I'm gonna do a replay. I'm gonna do a replay real quick of the charges. We're gonna go ahead and run them back. Let's go. Get your popcorn, y'all.
So then what was the original 10,000? If you're saying that 1 through 4 was not charged, and then 6 was not charged, then what was the original charges where he got the two $10,000 and then $1,000?
So the original charges was count 1 was engaging in sexual activity with the child and familiar custodial authority. That was actually a PBL, but that charge, when it's input into the arrest form, it looks like an F1. So on that count, he was given 10,000. Then on count 2, it's sexual battery of a victim 12 to 17 years of age. That's an F1. That was another $10,000 bond.
That's a felony bond.
And then count 3 is count 5 on the information.
Count 5 on the information. That means 5 of them, okay. 5 different ones.
All right. So as it relates to the new information, the court is going to, on count 1, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 2, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000. On count 3, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000.
That's $30,000.
On count 4, the defendant will be given a bond of $10,000.
$40,000.
On count 5, that will be a $1,000. And count 6
41
will be $5,000 bond.
46.
Does corrections have that?
So that's $4,600.
Right,
Damn it.
clerks have that as well? Okay.
Mm-mm.
So he is going to need to post those additional amounts.
Yeah,
if it was
21 to
21,000 originally, it's now going to be
46.
$46,000 additional bond. That's as to that issue. Anything further on that issue, and then we're going to get to the stay away order.
So, Judge, I do think it's important to note that he is a California resident. So I would ask that Your Honor consider that when setting the bonds. Are these standard bonds, Judge?
I do not know what is considered a standard bond on these, but these are the bonds that the court's going to be giving.
Okay. So, no, Judge, I'll be filing a motion to increase bond due to the facts of the case. The other, in addition to the bond, Judge, it's just a stay away order. I think
Understood. All right. Anything further from the defense as to the bonds for right now?
Your Honor, I don't see that the state has laid any grounds for why the bond amount should be increased. We
Well,
believe
we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There's no discussion right now. That's not what's before the court. The court just is setting bonds on the new counts.
These counts are down 5. I just want to make that clear from the record, even though there's more.
Understood.
So the entire, but we would object to the entire bond amount increasing, considering these are down 5 charges.
Your objection is noted.
Other than that, no.
All right. As it relates to the stay away order, okay. So apparently these are minors. If I can have the defendant sworn.
Mr. Nowak, can you unmute yourself?
Oh Lord.
And raise your right hand.
Mama Bean's gonna give oratory, y'all.
Well, from this testimony, you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
Yes, Sonny, you caught that too?
Okay, so you can put your arm down. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth?
Michael Euclid Nope Jr., born August 10th, 1980.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so you are currently charged under case F21-14438 with several counts involving a minor victim. And the minor victim is identified as T like Thomas, S like Sam. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
All right. Sir, you are ordered that you can have no contact with TS. And when I say no contact, that means no direct contact or indirect contact. Indirect contact includes you cannot communicate with this individual via social media, you cannot call, you cannot text, you cannot reach out to this individual or in some way attempt to communicate through a third person. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, I will just advise you and admonish you. This means what it says. I do not know whether or not you were given any type of a stay-away order, but as of right now, this stay-away order is in effect, in that if you violate any terms of this stay-away order, that may be grounds for your bond status, your pretrial release status to be revoked, and you will be immediately taken into custody. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Anything further on that issue from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from that issue from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. That is all that the court has before me. Are we done? Ms. Garcia?
I believe so, Judge. I just want the defendant to be aware that he should not be posting any social media posts or anything about this case, about the victim in this case. I know that there was a video of the victim leaked on social media. I'm concerned about the victim's, well-being regarding this case. So I just want to make sure the defendant's well aware that if that happens, we will be following the appropriate motions to avoid that from happening.
All right. Well, just so it's clear. Yeah, just so it's clear. I just want both sides to know allegations are allegations. I certainly will respond to some type of evidence shown to the court that the defendant has somehow violated the court's order. Let me hear from the defense.
Judge, I just want to make clear for the record as well that this arrest, Mr. Nowak has been compliant and has known about this investigation for far before his arrest, has come down and voluntarily submitted 2 warrants for
its order. Let me hear from the defense.
Judge, I just want to make clear for the record as well that this arrest, Mr. Nowak has been compliant and has known about this investigation for far before his arrest.
Yeah, he been knowing about this warrant arrest coming. He been knowing about the trial, the evidence been bring that was coming against him since February. He's been planning and hiding and trying to beg and get money since February. Now he got online to trick you guys to act like he's not going to be going to jail. He's going for sure.
Has come down and voluntarily submitted 2 warrants along the way because he has not.
I'm afraid for anyone who's even been around Polight. And honestly, to be honest, the way he did it, the confidence and the way he's talking, this is not his first time. And I'm not going to be surprised that as this trial takes place, there's going to be more people to come out. There's going to be more people to come out. More children and their mothers, more victims and their problems dealing with Brother Polight. I guarantee it.
Nothing to hide. Any allegations that the state is making about their fear that he might have been tampering or attempting to scare the alleged victim via social media, there's no order saying that he is not allowed to use social media. And I also would like to make clear that it took this.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Ms. Ambius. 4 lewd and lascivious felony acts was added. Yeah, lewd and lascivious acts.
Till 4:56 p.m.
It was originally 3 charges.
To file an information here and a reduced one. They were so scared they had ample opportunity to file a motion. Meanwhile, they failed to do so. So I don't believe that Your Honor has taken into consideration any of the arguments that they've put forth regarding why they believe bonds should be increased, because that's inappropriate.
We're not there. I'm not even entertaining it. So let's not even.
Yeah, his ass need to go to jail. This is all the scamming, all the shit he been doing, all gonna get buried on his ass at once. Shout out to Crypto Roots. He exposed his ass to the T and died trying to get his $150,000 back from this scamming ass nigga, man.
I don't even want to hear anything about it because nothing's before me as to an increase.
Well, yeah, so that's $4,600. He can make that.
No, them charges ain't get dropped. They added more charges on him and up the bill. He lied. Ain't no charges was dropped. They added more charges and up the bill and put more stipulations on him.
Well, I'm not. I can tell you I'm not. Based upon the only thing I have in front of me is an information. That's what I've decided as far as the bond is concerned. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, we would object to Your Honor taking into consideration any of the statements made by Ms. Garcia in reaching that determination.
Okay. Now, however, I do need to just advise Mr. Nowak based upon some of the arguments. I don't know what is out there that has been posted, but I will advise Mr. Nowak that if in fact there is evidence shown.
I will advise Mr. Nowak. He's talking to him. What happened to all that talk like that you was just talking when you got out? Why weren't you talking like that in court?
What is out there that has been posted, but I will advise Mr. Nowak that if in fact there is evidence shown to the court that you have somehow been responsible for submitting some type of social media involving this victim, you may have a First Amendment right, but it is limited. And if the state can show that this was done with some type of intent to either harass or intimidate a witness, that's serious. So just keep that in mind. You certainly have a First Amendment right, but if you do something that in somehow is intended to intimidate this witness, then the court will listen to what the allegations are and what evidence the state has presented. I think that can be the last word on this matter. I have a December 3rd report date.
He got a sexual battery. Sexual battery is rape, which consists of the 4 counts of LL felonies, which is the lewd acts. You see what I'm saying?
What is that on for?
It is rape in Florida state law.
Okay.
Same thing, consistent of
All right,
rape.
as of right
With
now,
the
that's
states.
the next date that we have on this case. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, take care. All right, bye-bye.
Judge, any word from TGK?
Okay, so I'm gonna jump out of Zoom.
All right, that's it. We're gonna throw it out from here, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. That's it on the brother Polight. You heard the recordings. This brother is going to jail. His next court hearing is December the 3rd. December the 3rd. So be looking out for more evidence to be coming out. December the 3rd, you guys. Y'all heard it here on the exclusive. If you're new to this channel, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking out. For my regulars that's in the chat, y'all already know what to do. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Y'all already know. Flood it out with the fire emojis. If you're new to the channel, like I said, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And you can hit the notification bell while you at it. And like I said, the most important thing is the victim. We got to take up and watch out for our children and our babies. At the end of the day, this is a child, so you're not going to hear too much about it. You can't contact them. So, we just got to, hope all is well and that the eyes and attention that she needs with this horrifying, traumatizing situation with this sick man, she going to need all the help she can. So, may the ancestors be with that young gal. Peace and blessings to y'all. I will drop the link in the chat real quick. As we drop the link in the chat, I will play a little music. real quick. And I'll be right back with you guys in a second. Shout out to H.o.k. We hope Polight come over our way. Yeah. Polight come over here. You gonna get what you asking for.
Yeah. Rhyme so dope, my eyes low. When you move like God, the time slow. I came back for the blacks and John Doe's. Crack open them land patents, let go of them townhomes. What's a native to a native? He $5 dough if he not melanated. Pale faces got you waiting on a savior. Sending prayers up, he texting back on vacation. Yeah. God's children, give all your praise to Jesus, but how God feeling? He say put no one before him in divine image. It's you with God of Christians. I got a vision, but niggas ain't gotta listen, so they don't. We came from the soil, wasn't fucking with no boats. Bible took our spirit, English potted on our homes. Tribal families turned on us, don't act like y'all don't know. But fuck them and they grudges. We was something turned to nothing. And now we let this turn to something. Reincarnation of ancients, fresh up out the oven. This the message to the black man. 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 Shooters on my roof, lawyers in the coop. We can never die, bitch, we bulletproof. This the message to the black man. This the message to the black man. You wasn't slaves, you was prisoners of war. You stop wasting your time, these other bitches ain't important. You ain't meditating, you ain't mating with the sauce. Like what the fuck's a noodle if you ain't painted with the sauce? I find it hard to trust the pastor who rather side with the master, who preaching we should submit while getting murdered and captured. About how we should wait on God is never our vernacular. They get paid and praised by the dollar long as they keeping us stagnant. And niggas think they woke, huh? Like you could change a whole world through a vote, huh? Like slave masters willing to let their slave go, huh? That slave master was probably your kinfolk, huh? History in reverse, a black king strategy. When blacks were your majesty, they always hide your pyramids but point to where the castles be. Aristocracies with your last name patent accurately. Yeah. And I ain't even tell half the shit. Like, I ain't even tell a quarter of the shit. I'm just getting started. Y'all niggas rap about busting guns and all this weird shit. I'm trying to get my people back, nigga.
Shout out to my brother Trey Ali. If y'all want to go check out some of that fire music that you heard from the Aboriginal content, go check out Trey Ali. Go to your YouTube, iCloud, sound, whatever the fuck music is played at nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Type in Trey Ali. Okay. Shout out to y'all for tapping in. All right, this your brother Aboriginal Power. We got the God of the Geechies, aka Aboriginal TV, in the building. Shout out to the brother Dawood as well. Peace and blessings.
What's going on, my nigga? Peace. I just wanted to.
Nigga, fix your mic, nigga. You just dropped off that quick. You got the dial-up internet, nigga. You need to get it together. Nah, just bullshit. Shout out to Al TV. Where's Star at? I've seen a couple polite people that want to stand up for polite. I will give you the opportunity to hit the link and to come in and defend polite. I will mute myself and give you all the time you need to go in on the information. So people that is standing for polite firmly, please hit the link and call in now. Let's get it.
I just wanted to say real quick, I call cap, bro. It's one thing. If you just watch people, bro, you could tell everything about them. And you was pointing out some great points. But one thing I noticed about that whole little video he did, bro, he was trying to convince himself that you know,
it took a while. It took a while. You seen the slump shoulders. He had to build up confidence, and and I noticed when he built confidence is when he said, "Me and the feds are working together." That was the only confidence I seen. And then after that, you know, he started to proceed and feed into that. So,
but this is not a federal case, right? Cyber defamation litigation. See,
no. Listen, what he's alluding to being a felony is not a felony. Cyber defecation is not a felony. But what is a felony is the 6 charges that is attached to you. Okay, let's be clear. This is a clear case of reverse psychology and deception.
Talk that shit, my nigga, because my nigga, he literally is giving off the implication that what could be done to the people who is reporting on the shit that he did. Y'all got to keep this in mind, okay? Nobody arrested polite, okay?
He even stretched it to the fact where he said, listen, I'm going to give you an example. He said, listen, the feds, he said, me and them are working together to get you. He said, I'm going to tell them to get y'all, even y'all in the comments. He's making it seem like he's over the FBI. Nigga, you have got federal charges and you're going to jail.
Hey, the nigga said cyber defamation litigation, like that shit held any weight, bro. If you do a quick
That's
search
not even a charge. That's not even real. He just made that up on the fly.
So peep this. I did do a little research on it, right? And everything I'm finding says the first thing you could do is get a cease and desist, and then have the content taken off of the internet, right? But then if that's like the first thing that they usually do with these type of things, right? And then after that, then you can go file specific charges, I guess, of cyber stalking or whatever the case may like that. But those would be federal charges, right? Those would, criminal charges. Those wouldn't be civil litigations, right? Which is what he's alluding to that will be happening to the people who talking about him. He
The
talking
link
about,
is in the chat.
he talking like you're gonna get some lawsuit for reporting on the situation that a public figure put himself in. I just wanted to make
that
clear.
nigga made that word. He said we're gonna get y'all for defamation and litigation, and we got the FBI's work. That nigga made this shit sound good as hell. He try to scare the shit out of some people. Boy, sit your ass down. You need help, son. You need help. You touching on kids, you need to go to jail. Your ass is going to jail, G.
You made a great point though, AP. Why didn't you use all of the fucking information that you was selling to niggas 2 or 3 years ago, including Young Pharaoh? Remember Young Pharaoh
Because
got
he
scammed?
lied about that. Crypto Root said he don't do that. He be eating pork rinds, drinking Sprites, and Henny and shit all day. Remember that? See?
Yeah, I
We know
remember
what Crypto Root said. And then we know for a fact is if you got all this pull with the FBI and your lawyers, your defense team, you've been paying them for years, how come you haven't got the thousands of videos slandering you, talking about you have scammed them, which is a felony charge as well.
Hold on.
Fraud, yes.
How come he didn't use his pool with the FBI to get these charges kind of, wiped away? I'm just curious.
He's wanting to. Listen, he's trying to. Trust me, he's wanting to.
Yeah, but he's trying to, like most niggas do, in the name of other niggas. It sounds like Polight is saying, hey, I'm about to give these niggas up. Y'all focus on these
Oh
niggas.
no, he's about to do what a lot of these dudes do. They gonna give up some other ones. Listen, he was in the room. He videotaped it. I seen him with some kids. You see what I'm saying? That's what he's about to do. And you got other niggas in the conscious community already playing damage control. I'm just the cameraman. I just let everybody on. I'm just the platform. I'm dumb. I don't teach. I don't do nothing. These niggas got the charge. Like it's a lot of finger pointing. Inky like, these niggas did it. H.o.k like these niggas did it. You know what I'm saying? The Hebrews like shit. We got to deal with this shit in the community. It's a lot of shit going on.
So he about to hit him with the Alpo and the Frank Lucas, bro.
Hey, he from Harlem. Hello.
I ain't telling nobody from Harlem. Cause when I come back, still gonna be the king.
Where was this Moorish paperwork? What was this New Covenant shit? Why you say, nigga, I ain't part of the United States. Nigga, I'm New Covenant. Nigga, I'm the king of New Covenant. Nigga, what happened to all that? What happened to nigga?
Hold on.
Where was money, nigga?
Where was the tribal council? Where was the tribal council for New Covenant to challenge the jurisdiction?
Because his leader, Judge Minister Inky left. The judge left. Minister Inky was the judge. He was the lawyer.
Oh shit! You said Inky was the player, client, and the president.
Listen, man, it's all fraud. It's all fraud. It's all fraud. That whole conscious community shit is fraud. When they was talking about being sovereign citizens, they lied. First of all, once you do your own research, you know that a sovereign citizen is a contradiction. It's an oxymoron wrapped in an idiot. Do you understand that? You can't use sovereign as a king, master, and citizen, slave, subject, entity, artificial. You can't use it in the same sentence. You can't be a king artificial or artificial king or a slave master or a master slave.
Yeah,
You
you're
see
a
what I'm
master
saying?
slave. You a master slave.
You a master slave, nigga. Like, come on, G. We gotta be real with this shit. Brother Polight is a liar. He try to make himself seem smarter than you, so you be like, damn, he right. He really ain't got no charges. Nigga, you heard the shit for yourself. And a lot of you people really like, damn, they dropped the charges. He said it. They gonna get us for typing on
Bro,
the nigga, sit your goofy ass down. They're
how
not
the
doing
fuck
none of that.
you gotta watch niggas who talk all
Listen, you got
like
Michael Eugene Noak Jr. I thought it said Junior at the end, but we'll just
Junior,
say Michael Eugene Noak.
Junior.
You know what I'm saying? Is a predator, and you can tell. First of all, you can tell.
Even if we just look at the circumstantial evidence surrounding the case, his master teacher, right, found himself in the same situation, right? The person, and we seen him publicly say he still believe this man God and he worship him and shit, right? So when you find Polight in the same type of situation, what circumstantial evidence y'all put it together?
Listen, man, he's not trying to go to jail with all his might, and he'll probably do what Epstein did, hang himself. Cause listen, he's trying to get people in there, and so he can just do some probation. He's gonna tell on whatever. He's gonna tell people who got guns. He's gonna tell on people who doing illegal scamming. He about to tell. He about to tell on everybody.
Y'all
He
better
about to
be
tell on
careful. Goddamn, y'all
everybody.
got y'all PPP loans near Polight, nigga. You better goddamn go ahead and head for the
Nigga,
border.
Polite got PPP loans, nigga. Shit. Look up Michael Eugene Note, nigga.
Oh, so he might not even get out. Goddamn, they might come and bring him some new shit while he in there.
Yep.
You ride around. Hold on, man. Like you made a good point, bro. This dude really thinks that the masses are stupid, and he treats you as such, bro. He literally just told motherfuckers he said it like this: two of the most dangerous charges they would drop, as if like he still didn't have all these charges of second degree, third degree. Like,
Listen,
okay, they dropped the bird.
he had 3 charges. They dropped the rape and brought in 4 more charges. They added up to the same thing as saying it's rape. It just stretched the motherfucker out.
Basically, but listen, the alleged situation that happened, they never really said that he physically raped her. So the fucking
Yeah, well, this
the
one
first
did though. It
charges.
says sexual battery.
No, I'm talking about, but the first charges, it would make sense if they pushed him to the sides, because if he didn't physically rape her, like as we understand rape to be, then they could move. That would be fall into that first category. You see what I'm saying? The first degree.
They were saying rape, but listen, sexual battery with 4 counts of lewd conduct and the goddamn deliberate the delinquents would be like a rape. Technically,
Yeah,
right?
that's a fact, right? Because you have a minor in your presence, you intoxicate them or inebriate them, right? And then some type of sexual act just happens to take place. Like, oh no, yeah, nigga, you did that shit, bitch. But I don't hear this nigga. I don't really hear this. This nigga's trying to play too cool, bro. Like I've been in like, you know, situations where I had to defend my freedom and shit, bro. This shit is not calm. Even when I was innocent, nigga. Y'all remember I just had a case like last year. I was dead ass innocent, nigga. But in the back of my mind, I was still thinking like, damn, nigga, I got to make sure all my shit together, bitch. They gonna get my ass.
The call-in number is a link. You got to hit the link in the chat. Yeah, I do like your new thumbnail, Armani Bay. And listen, though, like I said, like you said, you made a good point, brother Al TV. They never, the moment and the claims was never rape. right? She made direct claims specifically, right? And so when the charges came out, they lined it up almost exactly the way she said it. Because when you look at the sexual battery, which is force and fellatio of some sort, you got that. That's the same thing as rape. Just because you didn't go into the actual vagina area, that was still forced rape. That's sexual battery.
That's a fact. And I think that's why the other charge may have gotten dropped, right? Because it didn't quite fall under that requirement that the state had put for that the first degree.
Yeah, so instead of just giving 3 counts with the contributing to a minor, the other, I forget the other charge, and then the rape, they took the rape off and added 4 other lewd charges.
Yeah, lewd and lascivious conduct and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Like, all of these things are very, very fucked up charges. And he's sitting here with his red bottom hat on, like, y'all
Right,
niggas don't know the truth.
and I'm not
The
saying
fuck?
drop, I don't mean drop, but what it is like they can be brought up or not. You see what I'm saying? That's why they was brought up in this recent court case. That's why
Right.
it went from 3 to 7 charges. It went from $21,000 bond to a $46,000 bond. You see what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
anybody who had a case though, bro, they know that shit evolves, bro. As they
Right.
gain more details, right? If they get more shit on you involved, they gonna hit you with that hoe. This shit ain't
Yeah,
set in
no
stone
charges
like
been
we just
dropped, only
charge you.
adjusted. That's facts.
That's right. It ain't like we just charge you with something. Now we got to see if the investigation is always ongoing. You know what I'm saying?
Mind you, they before they even came and initially arrested Polight the night of the hotel that was claimed, they had already did this. The shit had happened in February. So they had already been investigating since like February, if I'm not mistaken. The warrant was issued recently, and that's when the shit broke with H.o.k.
Right. So we don't know how long they have been working on the case to put
But
together the facts.
obviously they doing it, they thorough research before even putting the man in a situation. So obviously there's enough evidence to at least bring him in, charge him, and then trial to see if he's stand trial to see if he's convicted. Obviously
Now,
there's overwhelming data because more charges has been added on. You see what I'm saying?
hold on.
Stipulations and bond has been increased, and they want to increase even more. You see
You
what
think,
I'm saying? So
AP,
9 times out of 10, he's going to jail.
you think they didn't know? Do you think they didn't do their research on who they was bringing these charges up? It's a public figure. A public figure that's that's alleged leader of the black community. So if you get this wrong, right, you got a motherfucking potential for the black community to have some type of public outrage for
And
this, right?
and a,
These
and a
niggas,
win where he could get millions of dollars due to suing, defecation of
come on,
character, and
son.
all
Come
kind of
on,
shit
son.
going on.
Come on, my nigga.
And so the DA would not take a risk with these felony charges. You know, the DA probably got a high conviction rate, and the thing is, it's already nipped in the bud. If push come to shove, they gonna hit him with 400 years. He gonna plead out to 100 or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be real simple. It's gonna stick. You see what I'm saying? Regardless, he's
Oh, it's
going to
up.
jail.
It's up and it's stuck, bro. The charges, and you gonna have to register as a sex offender, nigga.
And I'm glad, because guess what? He been scamming people, so he need to get as much as time as he need. No bullshit.
But
Because
hey,
this is what
that
these
sex offender,
Africans do. They come over here and scam our people. He is a motherfucking scam, motherfucking sleeper agent from Africa to trick our people with all this bullshit. And he used the vessel of Netta to outreach the people. And he
well,
used.
one thing
Go
I
ahead.
know, my nigga, is that sex offender charge. Niggas ain't gonna be fucking with you like that with that, bro. I don't give a fuck how good your information is,
And
nigga.
guess what?
Get that
FBI
sex
don't like
offender tag.
predators.
Oh
You
yeah,
see what
boy.
I'm saying?
Like you
And he
might as
ain't
well
got
go
enough
put the
money
shit
to
in the
bribe
boxes.
that. Somebody say he gonna get an FBI gifts. He ain't got enough money for that, man. He's broke, man. Let's be real.
He scammed every single person that's been around him. Everybody that hang around be like, yeah, the nigga got me too. Damn. But yeah, bro, as soon as you get that, you fuck around and get that sex offender goddamn tag, bitch. You ain't gonna be hollering brotherpolite.com no more. I promise you, because
Oh,
this gonna
listen,
have a whole
no
two
matter
people.
what, no matter what, he's done. He's just trying to scam so he can have some money while he's in jail. But at the end of the day, he know he's gone.
Damn, you saying the nigga already plotting on his fucking swoles and his soups and shit and his steak cakes?
He's plotting on soups. He's plotting on how many pieces of rice he can live on a day. You see what I'm saying? It's over with, G.
That
He
motherfucker
already.
said, yo, I'm about to at least get enough bag to goddamn have 500 summer sausages in the cut, nigga. I'm about to kill him on the yard.
Yeah, he gonna have coffee. He trying to do, but he ain't gonna be on the yard. He's going in PC because
Oh
he's a
shit, he
pedo. He's
checking
a
off.
chomo.
He
Yeah,
checking off the rip.
he can't go in public. He can't go in regular goddamn population, G. Because niggas own chomos, and then niggas really won't make a name by knocking his ass out. Oh, this the nigga who? Oh, this nigga. Oh, yeah, all right.
Oh,
Boom. Have his
polite.
ass
Oh
live on
shit.
camera, knocked out somewhere in jail. Yeah, polite got knocked out in jail. Boom, knocked out, stomped out. All
Ooh,
this, all that
the
type of
spirit,
shit to go
hey,
on. So he's
the
going to
spirit of crypto
PC.
roots. The spirit
He's
of
going to
crypto roots gonna
PC.
be on that yard, bro.
He's
The
going to
spirit of crypto
PC.
roots.
Yeah, the spirit of
Roots gonna get him.
Crypto Roots was in the courtroom. That he was inside the judge. The judge didn't like his lawyer. His lawyer already ain't got no respect for the judge, so he's through already. And when you look up the research of his lawyer, he only got 6 years of experience. That boy's still a baby. I know
Hold
more
on,
law than this
AP.
little boy.
You fucking made a good point, boy. God damn it, because any individual, a regular nigga, nobody who's not paid could have went in there and did that shit that he did.
I could have got him
Motherfucker.
out of it. I would have said, Judge, first we're following the affidavit, challenge the jurisdiction of the court. We want to stop proceeding now. Shit.
Let's
What do
set
you
up the court.
rule?
Hold on. Like they do. Let's get a new court date for this matter. And
Yeah,
then
that's
we'll
all they're
proceed
gonna
with the
do.
next
They're
matter.
gonna cancel that right there. And now you gotta prove jurisdiction. We on something else now. Now we gonna prove this right here. Boom, 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 boom. They overstepped the boundary. But we'd have worked it out. Polite don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He came in that bitch like, yeah, my name is Michael Eugene Noak, and yes, sir. Do you know
Yes,
that you've
sir.
been charged with all these counts of felony heinous shit? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
your ass going to jail, sir. Yes, sir. You is. His
And
ass
he
in
had,
the.
hey, and he had the, yeah, I did that shit look on his face, nigga. We
Oh
all know
man.
that look, nigga. We all know that look, nigga. And a lot of us have been in front of the goddamn judge with that same look, nigga. Like, do you understand the charges that about? Yeah, nigga. Ain't no plea in this one out though, Slime. You fuck with somebody, baby.
Hell yeah, that nigga should have his chest out or something. Cuz went out bad with it though.
Hey,
Listen though,
you
straight
remember?
up with it though. Hey,
You remember back in
polite,
the day?
sir.
You remember back in the day when he had the fucking new Covenant shit on? He was talking. He had the vest on. Yeah, nigga, we creating the new Covenant, nigga. We out here, nigga.
The lawyer, listen, they was like, yeah, they was like, so his bond is set at 46,000. Is there anything else needed on the bond? The DA was like, is this a regular bond or what? He was like, I don't know, but it's the bond that they gonna get. She was like, well, look, we about to be filing a motion to get this motherfucker increased.
Yes, sir. Right,
Straight up, we about to get this
Hold
bitch
on.
increased because he's a predator. He don't need to be out of jail. We need to increase this motherfucker. And his lawyer talking about, well, I don't see any grounds to. He said, shut up. It's not the time for that. We'll deal with that later. His judge weak. I mean, his little lawyer weak as hell, G. I said, damn, the judge don't got no respect for his lawyer, G.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's the same thing they always do, AP. Like, the judge, when he's addressing bond, he's not going to hear any matters of the case. This is fucking Law 101, nigga. This is
You know what's fucked
decompartmentalizing.
up about it? Because they make you take your hat off in court. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
man. His hairline came off with his fucking red bottom hat, nigga.
That nigga hairline on talking about, yes, sir. Oh, my goodness, G. I will pay to see that shit. Hey, yo, I'm on the floor. I just thought of that sidebar. My bad, random.
Yeah,
But
bro.
listen, though.
That nigga got a sophisticated hat collection, boy, to block that hairline usage, nigga.
Ooh, wee, boy, that nigga just came back like that. He got that Campbell soup.
Hey, that nigga be hat fishing, bro. He when he got his hat on, he 29, and when he take it
Oh
off, he
yeah, nah,
69.
he gonna do a bald head when he in jail, cause that hairline through, G. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You can't have the rainbow. That nigga got a cranium. That nigga got a halfway head. That nigga, this hair.
He got that Bishop Desmond Tutu fade, nigga. He got
Mm-hmm. He got that. I only did it one time to a kid. One time. Looking ass. I sat into America. Looking at, sit your ass there. Your ass go to jail. You better speak English, nigga. Shit.
go back to Brooklyn, wrestle that Brooklyn slang, nigga.
My name is Michael Nook Jr.
Hey, and them niggas, hey, them prisons in Florida, bro. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got one of them. Yes, sir. What's your name? And the judge, you will never find bloom, 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 bloom. A hairline like mine. Looking at his shit back
Hey,
there though. I ain't lying
that
to you.
bitch
Hey,
got
shout out to Like Minds. We got Like Minds on the panel. What's going on?
what up, like mine? That bitch got extra 4 quarts of goddamn forehead on his head, nigga. How did you get extra
Type
4
in a
quarts?
private chat when you ready, Like Minds. Type in a private chat when you ready. Yeah, that motherfucker got a forehead for sure, G. But listen though, that's the thing though. He's exposed. He tried to lie about his hairline, exposed that. He tried to say he was getting money and doing all these things. He scammed. We exposed that. You see what I'm saying? Now the nigga acting like he don't touch kids, even though he said he always ride for a child molester. You see what I'm saying? In that video years ago, he was talking to Dr. York's rape victim, saying it doesn't matter how many people he raped with DNA proof. I still gotta worship him as my
That's
God.
a fact.
You
And
see
he
what I'm
said that
saying?
right
So
in front of that.
he said that right there with his chest out, and he stood on it. So he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He did that for his God.
Well, I hope his God protect him when goddamn them Haitian niggas and goddamn
His
Florida
God
boys
in
get
court, his God couldn't even protect himself. He got 40 counts of molestation, 16 counts of sexual heinous acts. Nigga, he already in jail.
and he looked shot the fuck out too. He don't look too high and mighty like no God to me.
Hell nah, he tried to play the goddamn Bill Cosby role, nigga. I can't see. I don't feel good.
Say my head hurt good.
For real, though.
You say nigga get locked up for 40 counts, his eyes start getting cockeyed, nigga.
Yeah. Staffordshire, Miss Elizabeth, I'm coming home. Goddamn. Hey, your ass, you might as well go check out. You might as well run headed. Man, fuck it. I just go blank out. I say, I just run at the judge and just hope that they shoot your ass.
He said he's just gonna go, just one last run, bro.
Yeah. Finish me.
He said, Hoppenbop, don't go near that gun line, Hoppenbop. Don't go near that gun line.
Hey, they said polite bitch. That nigga be talking like, he said, yeah, I'm in New York right now. Poppy, you want to throw hands? And that nigga was out there in front of Captain Zoria. They said, your daddy is a child molester. He said, you want to throw hands? He said, cross the goddamn line. That nigga was scared. Him and Inky.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't gonna
said,
lie to you.
you thought you was gonna pump to Katazai, but goddamn it, you see, goddamn it, you ain't talking the same way you was talking to him that you talking to me.
Nah,
If
I
you
ain't gonna
gonna
lie
cross the
though.
line, fucking cross the line.
If I was Dr. York, as soon as they said 40, I would have lifted my arms and started springing on my lawyer. I'd have bit his face off, G. I would
You
have
said
went
you'd have had 40.
all the way
You
out.
said you'd have had 52 counts.
Yeah. I would have KO'd his ass in the courtroom. Everybody would have went to sleep. Nigga. Fuck that. That nigga throwed off, boy. Hell nah. Polite nah. He ain't going out like that. He too frail. His ass gonna sit there. He gonna have that long ass head. He gonna try to look different because he don't want nobody to know it's him. He gonna try to shave his head off. Ain't nobody gonna know it's him with a bald head. He
Yeah,
gonna
that
look like
nigga is
girl
going
from Wakanda.
instantly to PC, nigga. He's not even gonna see a regular pod, nigga. He gonna tell them as soon as he get in his mat and shit, he gonna be like, hey man, I need to tell you something.
Watch. It's gonna watch. As soon as you go to jail, all his wives gonna be like, we was being held captive in his room. He been tricking. Watch. There's gonna be some shit coming out. Watch and see. What? We had a poop in buckets and shit like. Hey, it's
Oh
about to be
shit! Boy,
wild,
they gonna have
crazy.
a whole fucking basement with like 3 fucking ropes tied to a pole, like some damn Rottweilers. Oh shit!
Hey, polite fucked up. G, he gotta go to jail. G, he gotta go, sir. He got to go. He's the worst. And this, I know it's gonna be more people to come out. This just can't be his first time where he felt so confident in this shit. This can't be his first time.
That's a good question. Did he have to surrender his passport? That was an awesome fucking question you just
Cuz
asked,
got the
bro.
robe on. Cuz swagged out. Cuz
Oh
whole
gee,
vibe. He a
Big
whole
Billy.
vibe right there. Cuz
Saturday morning. Look, Big Billy. That's my goddamn dog right there. OG. What's good, Big Billy?
Grand Rising, family. How everybody?
Grand Rising King.
Yeah,
Hey
Grand
man,
Rising.
this nigga got there polite, boy.
Dig
Hey,
this.
if y'all let this nigga come back to the community, boy, the black community is done, bro. If this nigga gets like, I already know, like you said, bro. In my opinion, with the charges at hand, at bare minimum, he gonna have to register as a sex offender, which is that right there. That's gonna inhibit his money making ability. That alone, you feel me? So
Man,
as long as that happens,
I ain't heard nobody in there taking up for polite. I ain't hear nobody. I ain't hear nobody in there like objection. None of that. It's just his little lawyer weak as hell. He's like, man, I don't see any grounds. Like, damn, dude, you weak. Please fight back for polite. He like, nah, fuck it. This nigga a pedo. I ain't even gonna fight. That nigga is a quarter point. He didn't even pay for him. That's not a paid lawyer, G.
oh shit, that's a pretender right there.
Yeah, 6 years of experience. He's still a baby. He ain't even learned nothing.
But this is crazy though. Polite is supposed to be this smart nigga, and he fucking hires he signs the
I
paper.
would have went in that motherfucker and represented myself. I'd have said, Judge, I'm representing myself on this matter because I ain't do shit. I ain't touch that motherfucking little girl. I ain't do a mother. If he was really that, if he
Come
didn't
on,
do it, I would have went in there like, yeah,
talk
but
that shit, nigga.
he
Talk that shit.
on some shit like, yes, sir. I know I did it. He said, do you know that some trials that's been charged against you? He said, yes, sir. He didn't give a fuck.
What was that strong black God coming out? Where was his money at? You know, money is his religion and shit. Where was God at when these charges was raining upon thee?
He not that smart. I told you. Smart niggas can act dumb, but dumb niggas can't act smart. You obviously seen when the time for him to act smart, he folded. Hey, shout out to the brother K Wiz Matrix. What's up, Brody?
What's shaking with you? Good morning, brothers. How y'all doing this morning?
Man, we good. Peace and blessings.
All right, that's Quizmatic. Some call me Quiz, some call me Maddox. Either is good. I just wanted to hop on here, man, and just this polite situation is crazy because he got a lot of people out there who are defending him, and I do believe in innocence until proven guilty. But that DNA evidence, man, that's a nail in the coffin right there. And and he's over here talking about how acting like he's celebrating because they dropped charges. How they drop charges when they added more charges and charges that are easier for them to prove? Because your DNA is on a minor. So like he maybe he don't get it. Maybe he has problems with just interpreting certain information. But those allegations are serious, and all of that stuff he's been doing on social media sounds good. Maybe he's trying to
He's
convince
trying to
himself.
trick y'all.
He ain't
That's
trying to trick me.
manipulation.
He's trying to what he's trying to do is he's trying to divert energy and probably just trying to do what he needs to do to raise capital to pay for all of the stuff that he's got going on and coming up, because he already
Absolutely.
knows he there's no way that he does not know that he is he's in some serious stuff. Plus another thing is I'm just really confused as to Polite came to us through the conscious community. And and as much as his supporters and stuff like that, which I got no problem with people believing what they want to believe, there's a lot of people who follow and believe in cults and stuff like that. and I'm not even just trying to go against the man or say anything crazy about him, but I'm just trying to figure out what happened to the brother. Like we was talking about the Captain Cesariak situation on the street, right? That is a different Polite than this individual you see running around. I see Polite, throwing parties with women half naked, scantily dressed, smacking them on the ass with money and stuff like that. Like, where's the consciousness in what you see this brother doing right now? Like, I don't see none of that. He seems like a very worldly individual who's about his money. I don't see anything conscious coming from that brother from the way that he's projecting himself. He seems like he is really caught up in the world and all about his money and stuff like that. And these allegations are terrible. So he needs to get his priorities in order. I pray for those for any person who's been victimized or anybody's been victimized by anybody that may be triggered by the situation, situations like these. And we need to think about protecting those members of our community more so than, glorifying people who we may be starstruck by their celebrity status. And that's all I just wanted to drop in.
Nah, that's a fact though, and a lot of people did look up to him, and that was one of the main factors and tools that he used to deceive people, and also to scam hundreds of people with proof and receipts on it. So now, since he's got away with this and deceive people and converted this energy in some way every time, he felt like he could get away with it. What's up, Mustafa? What's going on, brother?
What's good, Aboriginal Power?
What's going on, brother?
Peace and blessings. Yeah, I'm loving the channel, bro. I'm loving the channel, bro.
I appreciate you. Shout out to where you from, man. Tell everybody where you from. What's your name, big brody?
I'm from Zambia, Africa, representing Africa. Zambia, Africa, the southern part.
Tell them what your name is, big brody.
Huh?
Tell them what your name is. Tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Whoope. It means gift.
That's what's up. Appreciate you. I'm glad you rocking with the big Aboriginal American channel, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you a lot. Loving the channel.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey, AP, can I point something out real quick?
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
Polite is in like Beverly Hills and shit. He's in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, but this took place in Florida, so all this.
But I just want to point something out, right? We've seen several examples of, let's just say, celebrities, right, go through this type of thing before, right? We've actually seen this movie before, right? Now, the thing I want to point out is that when these other celebrities go through the things that they go through, do you ever see them acting or reacting the way that Polite is acting? Like, and the reason I'm pointing that out is because Polite alludes like he has a lot of money, like he's celebrity, like he's solidified, like he ain't got nothing to worry about. You understand? This is the illusion that he paints for all the people that he manipulates, right? He in Beverly Hills, he around the celebrities, he riding in Rolls Royce Dynasty Chronicles, right?
Let me say something else right quick. We already try to reach out to the victim. There's no way to contact her. The mother's not responding. Plus, this is a child, so there's no direct way to get a hold of the victim without going through the parents. You see what I'm saying? They're totally shut off from social media. They're not making blogs. They're not making posts. Nothing. They're dealing with the people that they're dealing with. Of course, you know me, Big Ab. I always reach out to the victims first. And it's always been a victims first channel to get what they want to say out first. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't got any success reaching out to these people yet, but which we have tried to several times. And so we're directly focusing on the predator at this point and tactics of predators in this community.
Yeah, so I want to just say, I just find it funny that he continuously tries to promote his website, right? Because I just think I try to put myself in the mind of an individual. You know what I'm saying? And if I got millions of dollars, right, and this is a situation that, and like I said, y'all know I just went through the situation where I was charged with something that I didn't do. Like I know I didn't do it, like, and I was gonna stand on that, right? I don't find myself still trying to convince individuals to come visit my website so we can allegedly make money together. It's just like he's not moving like an individual who's solidified. And I just wanted to point that out. Because if you really got it, like you say you got it, and if you're so unbothered by the situation, like you say you are unbothered, then what is the point of continuously trying to get people to funnel people to your website, which ultimately you benefit from, right? Especially in a time where you're charged with something as vicious as sexual allegations with the minor. It just don't make it's like you said earlier, bro. It's like he totally does not acknowledge the fact that you're being charged with sexual allegations with the minor. Period.
Right. Yeah,
How
you
did
should
you
never even
find
be brought
yourself
up
in
in
that
that.
position, bro?
Right.
Right. But you see, the thing is that's delusional behavior right there. I mean, all of that behavior, it's just like, I listen to a lot of Polight's arguments. And you know what he is? He's a type of dude that just likes to argue for the sake of arguing. When he's losing a debate, he likes to distract you with all this fancified talk and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he only deal
like
with
the
debates
rope-a-dope.
that can be rope-a-dope, and he's never stood up against any real challenges. And I've
He's a
always wanted
high
him to
rank
deal.
Mason.
I've always wanted to
That's
see
why
him
he didn't
deal with
get
something
away
other
with it.
than money or religion. I wanted him to deal with something else when it comes to history and shit like that. He never was up for the debate, so I know that he's a fraud. You know what I'm saying? On
Well,
multiple different reasons.
his debate now he don't need to debate with nobody
He
publicly.
need to be debating with the judge
Yeah,
on
he
how
need
he's
to debate in that
innocent of these charges.
right.
That's what he need to be
He
doing.
need to come up with a debate on how he got that DNA, which is semen. So all of those people out there who are sitting around defending Polite or whatever, I feel you. You know what I mean? Everybody wants somebody to believe in. I feel that everybody likes somebody that they believed in to be their champion. But just like Polite said when he was interviewing that victim of Dr. York, I know we all seen that, and if we haven't, we should, because it was very telling. When
Yeah, I
he talks
played it.
about,
I played it earlier. So
people need to understand when he said that even if that man was guilty of all of the things that he was accused of, that he would still consider him his God. That right
his
there is
God,
very
right?
telling, right?
And the
So
apple don't fall too far from the tree, and that's his spiritual father. So he was already devoted to that man. Hey, I want the brother Mustafa to hit the link. Come back on the panel, brother. Mustafa, I got a couple questions for you, brother Mustafa from Gambia, South Gambia. Shout out. Tell the brother pop on the
I
panel,
think he
man, for the
said
one time for the.
Zambia. I think he said
Oh, my
Zambia.
bad, Gambia,
Yeah.
my bad, my bad. Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm talking about. Just
D
shout out
Red.
to D-Red, the blue collar scholar. Holla. Shout out for the info on the back end, man. You know you throw the assists like John Wall, man. I know what's up. Shout out to D-Red.
unmute your mic, brother.
Yeah, he probably don't know he on mute. It's a bunch of freaks that live in Beverly Hills. Hell yeah, Beverly Hills too. You got niggas out there like Nas X. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga Polite is a great debater. He need to be debating that judge. Before you talk about that DA.
According to them charges, he's a great masturbator.
Yeah, according to his charge, right. That's not even right, man. That's fucked up.
Allegedly.
Real quick.
Educational
He really
purposes.
Entertainment and educational
purposes. He's a great masturbator.
Hey, I hope he really is the best debater in the conscious community, because this motherfucking show he about to have to do to not be a sex offender, it's gonna be his best one yet.
Well, what's crazy is one of his charges is actually masturbating in front of the child. That's sad. The irony.
But he did that at the very least. Think about it. His semen is on a minor. So something either like, come on, there's only nobody is sexual enough to do that.
Not only that though, right? But the
Allegedly.
victim is saying that he set up the stage for it. It's not like, somehow he went to the bathroom and then she walked by or some shit like that. No. Like, he was in a hotel room with this minor. Am I missing something here?
And not only that, he also contributed it to the minor in hopes to get her under the intoxication.
And if you actually go to what's that coon ass niggas channel who always Jesse Lee
Tommy
Peterson?
Sotomayor.
No, Jesse Lee. Y'all
Oh,
know
Jesse Lee. Oh shit,
yeah.
he's that real
If you
cool.
go to if you go to that interview when
He
Polight was
like
on
man.
there, when Polight was on there, I think it's something there where she was explaining how they got her when she was young.
You know, and the thing is, I just want to make sure that, you know, I want to point this out, right? So let's say all of that stuff that the young lady says is even speculative. None of us were there, right? Like his
No, that was
DNA,
about how they got
hold on,
the
his
how they got the one
DNA,
chick.
his
Yeah, that's what I'm
DNA
talking.
is
Not the victim
confirmed.
today. I'm just talking about one of his wives, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this: his DNA is confirmed. So I mean, all of that fanciful talk, they have empirical scientific evidence on you, my brother, and we're all men. We know that you cannot, your semen does not end up anywhere that you did not, you know what I mean, purposely wanted that. Let's be real.
All right, let me. That's a fact though. Hey, that's a fact. Hey, we got 450 people still in the chat. I please ask you guys to politely run and hit the like button real quick. I appreciate that. Drop some fire emojis in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. We got a nice panel on here. Shout out to everybody. D-Red, what's up? Blue,
Shit,
what's up?
What it do, man? Shit.
What's going on, D-Red? How you feel about this case, G?
Man, shit. It's about time, man. You know what I mean? And I hate that happen to the little sister, man. But it's about time, man. Like I said, man, a lot of cats been warning the community about that cat for years now. Ever since in the black media, you know what I mean? In the black was the first to put him on blast, and shit, oh god, no, and oh god, Israel Doctrine. Then came me, Lex Vortex, and a few other cats. Then after us, then it was the Kev Gills, Latasha Popes, a few other people that came after that. And you know what I mean? So people been on his neck for years, man. People been trying to warn the community for years about this cat. You see what I'm saying? And well shit, wasn't nobody listening, man. You know what I'm saying? And so people kept giving them money, people kept giving them, you know what I'm saying, access to their kids and all kind of other funny shit. And so it's sad that it had to happen like that, man. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I feel sorry for the little sister, but you know, it's vindication for people who've been really actually saying, "Hey, man, this nigga's up a bullshit nigga. Quit fucking with him." So it's vindication for a lot of people, man. So
Your mic going in and out, big brother. Your mic going in and out. Mic check. 212.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Let's get a mic check.
Can you hear me?
You
Can you
back?
hear me?
You back in a little bit. All right, there you go.
So yeah, now I'm just saying it said, you know, it is what it is, man. Shit, it's an open and shut case. Really, once they got his DNA, it was pretty much open and shut. So, so he might not get hit on all accounts, but he gonna do some jail time because it's Florida for one, and then they got him on two of them counts. He admitted to his damn self. Know what I'm saying? We know about the pulling his dick out in front of the girl. That's lewd and lascivious behavior. Then he talked about how he was he talked about how he was dancing with the little girl in a sexual manner. That's lewd and lascivious behavior. And then he got the little girl drunk and drugged her. So at a minimum, he gonna get hit with them two and the misdemeanor, which is a contributor to the delinquency of a minor. So at a minimum, he gonna get hit with that bitch. So at a
And at
minimum, he gonna get
minimum,
about
he got
2
to
years,
register as a
about 10
sex
years.
offender. He gonna be a
Yeah.
sex offender.
Oh yeah. That's most definitely. But I'm just saying that the minimum, because he got 6 charges, all the 6, I think 5 or 6 felonies, 1 misdemeanor. All those
Yes.
felonies might not stick, and then the DA said she's gonna add some more to it. So the motherfuckers might not all of them might not stick, but they at least two of them motherfuckers. They know that they got them. They got them. So it's like shit. Okay, they gonna get his ass with at least them two and that misdemeanor. So like I said, and they already said they're not running nothing CC, so they ain't running nothing concurrent. Everything gonna be stacked. So he gonna at least get them 10 years. So he gonna at least get them hot 10.
box carting in Florida.
Yeah.
Woo wee. Stay the fuck away from them.
So
yeah,
yeah,
man,
so yeah.
they gonna railroad them in Florida. I'm from Florida, man. That's serious down there.
Yeah, they don't bullshit because Florida, Texas, and California are the three, in New York are the three sex trafficking places. So
In
they don't play with
Virginia,
them motherfucking sex crime.
in Virginia, in Virginia.
Oh yeah, in Virginia, they don't play with that sex crime shit, bro.
And then, if you get caught anywhere in the District of Columbia, everything felony. So it don't even matter.
Everything fed up there. So, but yeah, so that nigga, they not finna run nothing CC. So that nigga gonna be he gonna do from my estimates, he at least gonna do 10.
He gonna do way more than that. They ain't running the concurrent.
Well, I mean, if he get caught on all the charges, yeah, but I don't see all the charges sticking because some of that shit is kind of like.
If he get caught with 2, he doing more than 10. He gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with lewd and lascivious behavior, I think it carries like 5 to 15.
They said 10. They said 10 years each one.
You know what I'm saying? So he might do. So I mean, it depends on what his lawyer look like. I'm just going with the minimum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The bare minimum of 5 because it's running 5 to 15. On average, you get 10. But let's just say he get 5 for each one. That's 10 years. He gonna at least do 10. That's what I'm saying. He gonna at minimum. He doing 10. You know what I'm saying?
And the max on those lewd and lascivious molestation charges, those are 25-year sentences. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he has what 5 felony charges. And to be real with you, when them discontinuing those other charges, those random allegations of rape, these are easier charges for them to stick them on, all of them.
Yeah, and then just because they're not counted, don't mean that they dismiss. So they can bring the motherfuckers up at any point of the goddamn in the trial of the case. So it's like people be saying, well, these cases were dismissed. No, they not. They basically said we're gonna put these to the side right now and focus on the shit that we can prove. And if anything come up after that, we can reach back and grab the motherfuckers and bring them back up.
Right. They put them to the side and added in 3 more charges. So
yeah.
And then they upped the bail, and then the DA said they needed to increase that.
Yeah, and then go ahead, brother. Go ahead, bro. No, go ahead, my G.
All right, I was gonna say that he's actually benefited already. He's already he's already had, you know what I mean, some fortune in his favor because that prosecutor, man, he ain't even supposed to have got bond on those initial charges. They talking about they made some mistakes in
the way Florida state law is, they do it. They don't give it until all the way convicted. That's why initially he didn't even go to jail when it was initially done. You see what I'm saying? They did a lot of research, gathering evidence to put in the warrant, and that's when they issued the warrant.
Look,
we
just watched that bond hearing.
Right, we just heard it. Right,
the judge was disappointed at the prosecutor because he wasn't supposed to even be able to travel outside of the state, but they didn't process certain paperwork correctly. Or whatever. So he's already benefited to the best that he could benefit. So now we'll see what happens from here.
Hey, real quick, AP, I'm looking at the shit in Florida, and it's saying lewd and lascivious acts with the minor. The punishment for the crimes is arranged from 5 to life. 5 years to life. Isn't that one of his charges?
Lewd and lascivious molestation with a minor. He's got 2 counts of those.
Right. So that's damn. Yeah, damn.
And even in Florida, even if the victim try to drop the charges, the state gonna pick it.
His biggest problem is they got DNA. So I mean, like he could dance around and he could try to paint the picture to the public whichever way he wants to. They got DNA.
But y'all can't forget he's a Mason that's connected. And a lot of the judges, And a lot
Man,
of
that shit don't fly in Florida.
are
Yeah,
Masons.
they don't give a fuck for your Mason. Cuz going to jail.
That shit don't fly.
A lot of the Masons are judges are the Masonics also.
Still going to jail.
Yeah. Wrong color.
Epstein had dirt on all the Masons. Went to jail.
Listen, check it out.
He should have
Just
went
about
to
a week
jail the
ago.
first time, but they let him get away with it the first time, and then they caught him the second time.
Somebody said it's getting weird in here.
Look, just a couple of weeks ago, there was a case down here in Florida with a judge who had a camera with some boys who were staying the night or whatever over his property. He got caught with the camera. They went at him for child pornography. He decided to off himself. So I mean, maybe his Masonic connection will get
Hey,
him.
hold on just a second, bit dog. Hey, moderators, any weirdos, get them out the chat, G. Like, snipe immediately. Y'all got the green light. Yo.
Well, the conversation's getting real, so you know the weirdos is gonna pop up.
Yeah,
But
they gotta go though.
you know, those connections that get you with that corrupt judge. You know what I mean? So I mean, maybe I'm not gonna say this is anytime you're dealing with the legal system or whatever. There's always rooms to be able to slide between the cracks. But realistically, the evidence that they have on him is pretty strong.
Hey, can I jump in quickly still? First of all, me from being over in the UK, I gotta say this is like been the best channel, like breaking this down, like real talk. So yeah, man, you've got to help big up. You get me? Like put this channel out there because it's been the most intelligent breakdown of this, and he's had the exclusive content. You know what I'm saying? So from being over here, yeah, it's been kind of insightful. You get me? But me personally, like him being a Mason and the way I've like heard Polight talk throughout, like me seeing him on Facebook, YouTube would like give me the impression that he knows legalese. He should already know not to his solicitor should say he's been advised. I've been advised, not to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not to say your name or your date. You should know them basic things within legalese. And also, wouldn't the charge of like grooming be added to that list as well? Because wouldn't you have to know this girl and to groom this girl to be able to be brave and nasty enough to pull out his thing in front of him, do whatever satanic bullshit he did? Yeah, that was it.
Hell no, they wilding in the chat. Motherfuckers is on some spiked out. Good job, moderators. Do your thing, Miles. Do your thing. Who else we got on here? Big Aboriginal Think Tank. What up, Big Brody?
Hey, I just wanted to say real quick, my brothers. We need to give them an old school ass whooping for fucking with the kids like they used to do it back in.
What you said, we can't say that on live air, but yeah, allegedly we do. Hypothetically, in the spiritual form, hell yeah.
Allegedly for entertainment purposes.
So, hey, answer this. He haven't caught in Florida or California?
He haven't caught in Florida. Why you gonna go down there to the next court date on December the 3rd?
Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, he done. He done. Shit. He might well count that out.
Yeah, it's over with for him, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, too many people look up for him and take up for this guy, and he's a complete weirdo. He's a complete predator. You got to use your eyes, man. I'll tread him. They've been lying to you. It ain't just him. It's this whole conscious community they lurking in. The back alleys of these communities. Running in certain houses like the conscious community. Like the house of consciousness. You feel me? With old Frank Gehry. You know what I'm saying? Letting niggas in the house. Letting them rent a room out. That whole conscious community is like the village people, G. Because you got all of them that's like clowns and they weird and they freak boys and they in costumes. You got Shaka Amos and Egyptian shit. You got Roy Bay and the Moorish shit. You got goddamn Polight and this African shit. You got a lot of shit going on. Captain Zari out there and they Hebrew shit. It's like the village people, man. It's like YMCA. There's a bunch of weirdos over there. We got volcano Sensation. What's going on, Volcano Sensation?
Do you guys have Polight's phone number?
Peace and blessings. You guys speak up a little bit.
I want Polight's phone number.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up, please?
She said she wanted Polite phone number or something.
You want a Polite phone number? You gotta be kidding me, right?
Trying to get bad.
Hebrew.
Girl, boy. Nobody better play these games with you.
I want them Hebrew women. They like that shit.
Yeah. Polite, come kill me.
I don't know. You hear it all in the, you know what I mean, the World Wide Web.
Somebody said that's a dude trolling on me. I couldn't hear her though. I ain't trying to kick her out, but I just don't want no weird shit going on.
Here she goes. She back.
Hello, can you hear me? Volcano Sensation. If my phone say nothing, they get out of here. I ain't gonna play that. 5,
Volcano,
4,
what you got to say?
3, 2, 1. She did. Come back with a new profile or something, man. Yeah, I ain't on that bullshit. Listen, these people following Polite. They just want to get in the gifts of Polite. All y'all asses gonna be doing is drinking Hennessy, eating pork rinds. Ain't gonna be no extra godly shit going on, no conscious shit.
All y'all gonna be doing in a little bit is putting money on the phone and motherfucking on the books. That's what y'all
Yeah. He gonna be asking your ass for soups and shit.
Can you bring me some t-shirts and some bottles?
I need some thermals and some boots. He going to jail. He do not pass go. He do not collect $200.
Like I turned to old Chester child molester.
Oh yeah, he Chester now. That nigga a chomo for sure.
Call that nigga the pillowcase raper.
The pillowcase raper. Now that nigga touch little girls, beautiful young girls. You know what I mean? Aboriginal children, black children, Negro children, black Americans. We're not allowing that. He must be crucified, and niggas that was holding him, that was looking up to him, must be held accountable. Motherfucker that was protecting him must be held accountable.
Yeah.
We can't allow this
Honestly,
shit.
I pray from the bottom of my heart that, you know, none of this stuff is true, that none of this stuff actually happened. I pray that, you know, that this was just some sort of, you know, weird glitch in the matrix nightmare situation that happened that didn't really happen. But, you know what I mean? If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, you know what I mean? And I mean, that DNA evidence, I mean, I don't know how you can maintain public trust. You know what I mean? When you got that, I'm not understanding how that happens. I just want to hear him explain that. Like, if he needs to explain that, because there's no way you can get over this without getting past that.
I don't even want to hear a nigga explain it because he had multiple chances to explain it, and I don't even care because you shouldn't even have been brought up in that situation with a child. And the acts that is accused should never even been in thought of a child.
That's a
Especially
fact.
with the type of figure you are. And let me say shout out to T Tropical for the Cash App donation. We appreciate that. Make sure y'all support the channel by hitting the like button and sharing this to all your social media outlets. If you're new to this channel, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You feel me?
What gets me,
Don't
my
forget to
brothers, is he's supposed to have multiple women. So how do you have multiple women but dealing with kids?
See, he tricked y'all. He tricked you with the polygamy shit, but he was always a pedophile. So he went from sister wives to daughter wives.
Look, peep this. Plenty of serial pedophiles have used women to get children. Like you could just go look it
Hey,
up.
I was just thinking the same shit. I was
I'm
just thinking that
with a
shit.
band though with you. Like that's what they do. It's usually women who get these children.
Oh, don't get. You know, I ain't justifying nothing he did. Fuck that motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Supposed
nobody's
to be
justifying his act.
married to multiple women and all that shit. Come on, that's all I'm saying. Y'all know how I am. I ain't fuck that motherfucker, man.
I think that
Yeah,
motherfucker
but
lying about he married to multiple women though.
his whole
Well,
thing is
it's illegal to be married to multiple women in the United States or in America. It's illegal to do that.
I think somewhere in Georgia though.
No, it's illegal
It's
anywhere.
legal now.
Illegal.
All right.
right. But we've
Yeah,
seen the transformation in this man. So I mean, at first he was talking that polygamy with consciousness, and then you've watched him turn into more of what looks like a pimp. You know what I mean? And he's out here poverty pimping, and you know what I mean, to build his harem. I guess that's
That's
how.
exactly what it is. Poverty
Sexual
pimping,
deviant.
hotel hustling, poverty pimping. You feel me?
That's what it
Trafficking
is.
off of your post-traumatic slave syndrome. This nigga is ridiculous.
Well, he believes that family is business, so he's expanding his harem apparently by, you know what I mean. I don't know. This is pretty terrible stuff, man. I just pray for that little girl,
That's
and
all.
I
That's
hope that
all. That's
justice gets
all.
served. I hope that justice gets served. That's it.
So all we
they
can
gonna.
do is, man, put the
Oh,
ancestors
let
in
me
his
say something
dog.
real quick. Now Polite keeps alluding to like this young lady's just lying on him. You know what I'm saying? And this is how he's playing it off to all his little minions and shit. Like, y'all gonna see what's gonna happen when the truth come out. You know, da 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 da. Right? But what I know personally, and what many people know, right, is that if this young lady was lying about you, then it will be easily provable. It wouldn't even be a case because there wouldn't be any evidence to support what she's saying. So y'all niggas can keep playing with Polite, like y'all keep listening to this nigga, but there's a reason why he has a case, and there's a reason why these charges are coming to place. You know what I'm saying? Because if she was just lying, guarantee he could easily prove that this is outrageous. He could easily prove he was not around her at the time that the crime was allegedly committed. He could easily, you see what I'm saying? But yet he's around at the same time. He allegedly did some of the things or not. You see what I'm saying? You got to be real with yourself with this shit.
Well,
There's
Motherfucker,
more concrete
if
evidence that's going to come to the forefront with this as well. Trust me, this isn't even just that. There's going to be more concrete evidence. There's not a hotel in this country that don't got cameras. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Listen, when the trial start, everything that gets filed in motion, you're gonna start to see shit like the actual stained shirt and the evidence convicting him to it while people are in, the jurors are in. You're gonna see video footage, probably from the hotel. It's gonna be a lot of things. They got a lot of shit on reserve. This is what they do.
at Florida, man, if he ain't guilty, he gonna be guilty there. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. You guilty, you not guilty, you ain't did it or not. Goddamn it, you gonna stick with that crime. No, that's on point.
They say
and they really got a sex trafficking charge if they could just prove that he transferred, like somebody said, he transferred her from one hotel to another, and then this sexual act occurred.
well, they live out of hotels, so.
Oh damn! Yeah, I forgot about that. So
It's
technically,
always gonna be.
that
It's
was a
always.
domestic dispute.
Yeah, it's always gonna be from one hotel to another. So he's just a diverter. He even try to bring out props. I told y'all to get the popcorn, and he gonna pull out a bag of popcorn and start eating it and smacking loud, diverting. This is a part of deception.
He gonna be making niggas popcorn at Indian River.
listen, hold on, guys. This is laughable. I want you to think about this. This dude did a whole video talking about how get your popcorn, and my case got better. They dropped 2 charges. They added 4 more felonies.
Facts and
Come
up
on.
the bill.
What kind of rope-a-dope bullshit is you on, bro?
and added stipulations on.
Hey, bro, the nigga said we still got more work to do though. We still got more
Hey,
work to
Hawk
do.
School, did you get the leaked video of the little girl? Can you send it to me, please? If you got it, send it to my DM and my Instagram so we can display it in front of everybody. Hawk School, if you got it, send it to me. Give me the green light. But yeah, we might have some shit. Let's see. But listen, no, I don't have any leak footage. I haven't seen any leak footage.
Listen, don't do nothing to compromise this man's case. Make sure he gets the full whammy. You know what I mean? If he's out here touching these children, and he needs to get what he gets.
Chester.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Hey, let me see what Hawk School said. Did he give me the green light? I ain't heard him say nothing. He didn't respond back. Well, all right, man. But shit, I don't know. But yeah, they said there's leaked footage out there of the girl at the hotel. So
Wait a minute, that's fucking child porn, nigga. What you talking about? Like just of them being there, or the
yeah,
act
yeah.
occurring?
Human
I don't
trafficking and
know.
all type of shit.
I don't know, bro.
See,
This
it's
is
getting weird
alleged.
now. I'm about to step away from the case.
Yeah, yeah. I'm turning this case over to attorney. Oh, he said, I thought you might have had it already. I'm looking now. You know, I'll be getting the exclusive. I ain't got it yet. Y'all know if I got it, I'm dropping it. And like, you know, ain't nobody gonna have no footage inside the room. So of course it's gonna be outside of the room, maybe in the lobby or in the hallway near the door of the room. But come on, man, it's not gonna be in the room, y'all. Come on, like, come on, hold your fucking horses. We're not here to exploit. We're here to expose, and we're here to shelter and make sure that this victim, this child, is okay. That's it. And
Nah, I
we're
think
here
somebody.
to slaughter and execute this predator.
I think another YouTuber or
Hey, listen,
somebody else that came out with that information that there was a certain cameraman that might have cameraman some shit, but I don't
damn.
know. Maybe that's what he talking about.
I don't know, Zed. He was selling in court. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's a lot of shit out there. The main thing is these conscious community guys been lying to you about everything. About who they are, about who you are, about the history, this Ivy Settlement shit, all this shit. We the Aborigines. Point blank, period. That's the first truth. Second truth is we ain't here to scam you. See how different we are from these communities already.
Come on now.
And we ain't even got into the best parts of the history of the science. We ain't got into the production and the footwork. We ain't got into the solutions and outcomes to success. Okay? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Sonetta TV is a wicked man, and the house of consciousness is a condemned house. Flat out.
Run the wrecking ball through that bitch.
Take all the copper out there, motherfucker.
Get the fucking AC condenser, bitch.
Yeah,
Get the
everything. Oh, they got some lootable on that motherfucker. Get that door off it.
Hey, get the doorknobs, bitch. These brands. What is this? We gonna get this too. Fuck it.
For real, though. It's condemned. Get what you can get from it and get on. There's no mercy for Polite. There's no mercy for any of these pedos that Ben knew about him being a motherfucking guy. Sonetta got sex tapes with Nepal, and she a trans. I'm dropping the video tomorrow.
Did you just read that in the chat?
No, that's actually what I got. That's what I said.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to drop it tomorrow. That's the
Oh, what the
exclusive
fuck?
tomorrow. Tomorrow. Make sure y'all get tuned in.
I think
Oh
I think
yeah.
I'm
Oh
gonna miss
yeah.
that one.
Let's be. Hey, we gotta be real though. Let me go to this video because hey, Solomon got exposed by Sinetta, right? Solomon got exposed by Sinetta. You know that, right?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, that's some fuck shit. So you gotta ask yourself why did all of a sudden Sinetta start throwing Solomon up under the bus?
Yeah, what did Solomon do?
Ask yourself. And I'm gonna show you. Listen, niggas, listen, Sinetta after throwing up under the bus, he gonna get himself hurt, man.
Well, I know if you got some unscrupulous shit in your goddamn past, nigga, you might want to step away from the kind of community. Because niggas is giving it up, nigga. They singing and dancing.
Yeah, they definitely singing and dancing. These niggas is hurt.
They
Hurt
always
Hebrews.
been singing and dancing for a long motherfucking time.
Wait a minute. Somebody said Sinetta was in Miami when the whole situation went down. Could that be true?
No, that's facts. That's
Oh,
when he said, I know about what happened. You know what I'm saying? He talks about it.
Ooh, boy, that house is shit. Ooh, put
I
the
told
yellow
you it's
tape over that
condemned.
hoe.
I told you it's condemned. It's condemned.
Niggas still doing live streams. They doing the polite thing. They eating their popcorn.
You got niggas like younger niggas
Popcorn out.
still.
Yeah, Polite might bring them all along with them. Goddamn it, fucking around, gonna snitch on all of them.
That's what I said. You gonna fuck around and goddamn. You gonna tell all. You gonna write a book.
Weinstein, their ass, huh? Yes.
Especially if he was doing the spooky shit. So you know you can imagine how many times he just walked past some spooky shit and he ain't say nothing and they ain't expect him to say nothing because he already on some shit.
But like gonna call Sinetta, man, they got us, man.
You said he gonna call him, bro?
He gonna call Polite, like, man, they got us, bro.
And Polite gonna have that shit. And Polite gonna have that shit on record and say, "Look, I told y'all Sinetta was working with him. Was involved with this shit too, Feds. He gonna be having the FBI. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna get real nasty. You understand me? Hold on. I gotta play some shit because this niggas in our community that was working that we had to kick out too. Hold
That
on.
nigga said they got us, man.
You stupid. They really did.
I'm dead over here, bro. That's some real life polite shit.
Yeah, right.
Y'all about to go hit a lick and you get away. He goes to you like, hey man, they got us.
Yeah.
I appreciate that good laugh. I needed that one.
Y'all niggas funny as hell. Hold on just a second. I gotta play this audio from this guy. Give me just a second. I got some shit.
Send his ass straight to Indian River.
Yeah, we had to send this nigga to the nigga hole.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We had to hit this nigga in the head and throw him in the nigga hole. You understand me?
Make his ass sweep the sun off the sidewalk.
Oh, y'all gotta watch them Harambe looking niggas, man. Them niggas look good.
That's a fact. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, I got the audio. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Hold on.
Somebody said he gonna be exonerated of all charges. Sheesh. Damn, you must be a hell of a lawyer. You should probably go get
I
goddamn work
want
for
y'all to
that.
listen to this audio of an Aboriginal Indian that we had to kick out the community. This is Tomahawk Tony.
Oh shit.
Fake public. I dare your ass to go fake public, bitch. How fucking dare you? Go public, bitch. And I'm gonna tear your ass all the way the fuck up. Fuck the police. I'm gonna tear your ass the fuck up publicly. Never, bitch. I know way more about you. And you and your...
Can y'all hear it?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I just want to make
Tear
sure.
your ass to go fucking fake public. Let's play. You wanna fucking play? Let's fucking play, you dumb bitch. I got your dumb ass. I paid for this shit that I'm talking right now. I'm telling you some shit. You should not have fucking blocked my goddamn fucking car.
That's Tomahawk Tony, y'all. He is a sexual predator in the community.
And like, hold on, man. You want me to call you so I can talk to my son, right, bitch? How about this, then, bitch? I'm about to. Ooh, hey, bitch. You got some fucking. Hey, bitch. How about this, bitch? You know what? You should have fucking shot yourself when your ass got raped by that nigga with gunpoint. Nigga had a gun at your head. You should have fucking blew your brains out instead of fucking that nigga. Cause guess what, yo? Now you fucking with me. And I ain't raping your ass, bitch. But yo, you raping yourself. That's what the fuck you done learn from your fucked up ass experience. You learn how to rape yourself of every fucking thing. Leave that shit alone, shorty. Leave that shit alone, because I'm gonna fuck you up if you fuck with anything that's associated with me. You already know what the fuck I'm about, yo. I'm gonna fuck you up, yo, if you fuck with anything that's mine, yo. I'm gonna fuck you up if you fuck with anything that's mine, shorty. Go back to your own shit. Yo, you my son's mother? Stick to that shit. Leave everything else alone. It's that simple, shorty. It's that simple. Leave everything else alone. I created it. I don't want to see your ass nowhere on Facebook. I don't want.
Hold on, let me get to the other audio.
Man, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Hold on.
Sound like a bad rapper.
Dozen more audio of the crazy content. Hold on.
Come with honor, man. We come with fucking honor. And yo, all this dishonorable shit that's been going on in the past fucking year. And now I'm good, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Straight like that. Fuck them niggas. All of them.
She over there in New York somewhere. Work for Wall Street Journal. Bitch, you stupid. And what? You want to pay them bills, bitch? You want to be a good corporate fucking worker for them, bitch? Good for you, bitch. Yeah. And yo, she better stop playing for a while her ass out. What about the fella? Is she confused, bitch? Yo, I should have been that grimy nigga that should have fucking flew her ass to LA. I should have flown her ass to LA, fucked her, wound her ass the fuck out, got her ass addicted to fucking nothing black tar, right? Put her ass all the way the fuck out to everything I know I could do grimy to a bitch, right?
That girl is younger than my oldest daughter, yo.
It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit when a motherfucker make their choices.
Our people come with honor. We come with honor, man.
So that's just to show you the people that's coming from in the community. He said he will pimp, rape, and drop off this little girl.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. We got all types of just popping in and shit. You don't even know who niggas be. Oh shit, that's crazy.
That's why I'm here to expose this shit.
Yes,
that was Tomahawk Tony on the audio. Better known as
Somebody said,
A4.
real
Better
quick,
known as
OG.
A4 Pure. A4 Truth.
Somebody said they was gonna hit the link and explain why Polight was gonna get exonerated. Did you wanna fuck with that?
Oh, I've been dropped the link. They ain't got an ass has been out there.
Not in Florida.
Said not on duty.
Florida, a different breed, boy. Florida, a different breed.
I would say if they was white, yeah, it might get thrown out, but he black. It ain't.
Bruh, last time I went to Florida, when I went and seen Naughty, fucking literally from Georgia, like when I first from the Georgia-Florida line, like for miles, it was just prisons, nigga. I was like, God.
Hey, let me say this about Florida. Dig this. Real rap. Trump, the other boy, they all got away with that shit in Florida, man. Even the owner of the Patriots, he was at massage parlor. They got away with it. Florida been letting these motherfuckers get away with this shit for years.
What's the difference? They got power. This nigga ain't got shit.
Exactly. I'm just saying, Florida is a corrupt state with that shit, period. Look at history. Epstein, Trump, all of them motherfuckers, they Florida. That's where they headquarters was at.
That's what
Yeah, but that nigga ain't got no drink. He just another broke ass nigga. He ain't got no money.
You ain't gonna see no niggas get out of Florida like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but Florida been, that's all.
Yeah,
You gotta pay these people. You gotta pay what you weigh. If you can pay these people off, yeah. That nigga broke. They got a court-appointed lawyer, cuz. Come on now.
And then he in Miami got caught up in that shit in Miami too. All right. That nigga praying to get out of Miami County Jail, probably.
If you got a court-appointed lawyer, you fucked.
Shit, any one of them motherfuckers you fuck.
No, it wasn't the children, Miss Envious, but it was an 18-year-old girl, and it was a 49-year-old man talking about doing that. That's still a child in my eyes. 18-year-old still a baby.
Exactly.
You still got teen attached to your age, and you're a baby to me.
They just a young adult.
But you're correct. It was not a child. Correct. But it was a teen.
Yeah, he going down in Florida though, boy. He going down.
Yeah, that's a court-appointed lawyer with only 6 years of experience total.
Yeah, they gave him that one. They're like, yeah, take
My
him.
lawyer's got to have at least 15 to 20 plus. I'm not getting no yesterday lawyer, nigga. I've been studying law longer than that, nigga. I've been studying law since 2014, nigga. I got more than you.
Yeah,
Shit,
probably.
if that's the case, if that nigga 6 years in, nigga, I'm gonna say, fuck it, I got it. I got this.
Damn.
These motherfucking trolls be on here on some bullshit, G. These trolls be on some bullshit. Oh, I can't deal with just dropping my link in that motherfucking thing, man. I got these wild ass Africans displaying what's going on in their community every time. Every time I drop a link, it's some African coming up.
At least all you gotta do is just make it subscribe only. They gotta subscribe to your shit to get in that motherfucker.
What's up, Major Keys?
What it do? What it do? I just wanted to chime in on when y'all talking about what niggas get away with in Florida. I'm from Florida, born and raised, and my whole life, man, I've been watching niggas in the church mainly. These niggas in the church get caught up with that pedophile shit, and these motherfuckers get off on probation quicker than a nigga caught with that pack. You know what I'm saying? They hide niggas with that pack get caught with that shit down here. But these pedophiles, they be getting out on probation, man. I'm keeping funky with y'all niggas. Been watching that shit my whole life. That's all I wanted to say. It's usually niggas in the church.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, my brother.
Do they be having like 5 counts of felonies though?
But I don't know what the look. I don't know what the charges be, but motherfuckers be knowing. It be more than one time sometimes too. You feel me? It be like these motherfuckers get caught up on that shit once or twice in their life. Yeah, they do some time, but these niggas be on probation. No bullshit, bro. And this is Florida. I'm keeping it funky with you, my niggas.
A lot of that got to do with the motherfucking congregations coming up there, making the motherfuckers drop that shit on them.
Yeah. Oh no, he didn't do it. He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's our pastor. The name of Lord. He's working through this guy.
Yeah. I done seen motherfuckers get railroad with that lewd in the Civic. I know a nigga caught 12 years off just one charge of that shit.
That's why I told y'all. That's why I read the Florida guidelines for it, because it's literally 5 to life, nigga, on just one.
That nigga
one
caught
charge,
12.
Lewd and lascivious acts towards a minor.
Yeah, nigga, I know caught 12.
I think that Mason, I think that Mason shit's some real shit. That church shit's some real. Like, we gotta be able to have discernment when it comes to these niggas, man. All these niggas ain't alike. Like, y'all niggas been saying this shit for years already. We can't be throwing all these niggas in the same boat. We too smart for that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at the individual specifically. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, Polight ain't like no fucking Billy Ray down the street, my nigga.
Yeah, it's over with for this guy, G. At the end of the day, it really is. It's over with.
I feel like I ain't gonna be surprised either way it happens. Either way, I ain't gonna be surprised, to be honest with you.
They got that saying, come to Florida on vacation, leave on probation, back on violation.
Yeah. We're gonna show y'all the sexual deviancy of this monster. We're gonna show y'all the sexual deviancy. Everybody mute their mic. Let me screen share. Let me get some shit cracking. Let me see what's going on. Let's get it, y'all. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, man. Support the channel too, man. Run these likes up. Look at this party this predator has. Who knows how old these children are? It's a white girl. Look at this. It's your boy. It's polight. Brother polight.
Hey, if you don't meet the parents, it's considered rape. Hey, if you don't meet the parents, it's considered rape. Because now there's 2 scenarios. I have the same question. And I still want to know, for the first scenario, why are we using this other scenario as if it's corroborating testimony?
He ain't arguing rape in court, did he? He didn't say that shit in court. Look at him drinking liquor.
This shit real.
Showcase. This shit is good like that. Oh, look, get that easy going. We all at? We ready? So no. Send some enforcement. Let's see what's going on. They niggas trying to get 3,000 on. What's wrong? Hey, throw some, bro. Throw some, my guy. Huh? Throw some
This
money.
is the parties that Polite throw with underage women.
Well, he normally garners attention for his online posts, but now the social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC6 reporter Kim Wen is live in Miami Beach tonight with more on the arrest of the man known as Brother Polite. Kim.
Charges are false. In a hotel room in February, police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he
The hotel where Polite was doing all these heinous acts.
That he is going to be
This is weak ass judge David Tarvis, 6 years worth of experience.
report Nowak, a motivational speaker and author who lives in LA.
And this nigga is going to jail for touching on children. And he's a lurker in the conscious community. These are his federal charges. Respond to his hotel room with sexual battery, engaged in sexual act with a family or member or child, contributing to delinquency to a minor, and other charges signed on that day.
Hotel after seeing that the club was closed. Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen.
The nigga was dancing, touching on her, then forced her to give her fellatio. And then she woke up later on after being drugged with his fingers in her throat, forcing her to throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always.
And this is his weak ass lawyer explaining how he can't help him, but he's going to jail. He can't help him at all.
Is not going to be able to see.
He pretty much has nothing.
The girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly.
The girl was intoxicated and crying. There was an altercation between him and the mother and the child after the incident.
Because it would ruin his career.
You know why? Because the Lord probably locked up.
And so this is your people.
For now, we're reporting live in
Right.
Beach. Kim
Seek God, man.
News.
Full argument in this whole situation.
Look at this nigga hairline. Anybody that sits in all black with them Usher shoes on with a hairline like that, come on, kid. And this is the victim of a rape. This is a rape victim that he's talking to.
Should people be locked up based on what people believe? I got the right to be angry. You know why? Because the Lord promises me something different. The Lord promises me that we will lock people up beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's what the Lord promises me.
Yeah. But in this case, it was up to 12 people to have that reasonable doubt or not. And those 12 people made the decision.
It's not. So what's the point?
If you will fight for it for another reason. Don't fight for it because he's innocent of a molesting kid.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually. Okay. Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true.
Run up them likes, y'all. Let's get these likes up,
if
y'all.
Someone was to ask me,
support the channel.
You still worship him as your most high, acknowledge him as your most high God? I would have to.
So that's it on that video, man. Your boy, Brother Polite. The freakster.
Yeah, he do got a mean ass hairline though.
Boy, that hairline something else.
That nigga look like a Nigerian crypt keeper.
He got a fish tank up there.
Yeah, like that nigga float. That nigga do voodoo.
Well, that nigga Mike L said, "You'll never find boom, 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 a hairline like mine."
That nigga get lined up with an Australian boomerang, nigga.
Hell yeah, I think I seen that nigga like 19 years ago on them 10 cents a day commercial, and them motherfuckers obviously did good. 10 cents a day got him right.
Damn.
I ain't listening to no nigga who hairline is malnourished. Like, fuck that, nigga. You talking about you know about health.
And they got a West African phenotype with an Ethiopian hairline. That nigga malnourished.
Fucking cryptid. That nigga look like a cryptid, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga can't even salute right. And they can't go to sleep and have a regular dream. This shit gonna be a projector screen.
She said that nigga got a thumbs up head.
Yeah, that shit stick out like a sore thumb.
That shit look like a keloid.
Somebody said that malnourished hairline. Yeah, he need to get some vitamins in that motherfucker.
He needs some fucking. He needs some A and B, bro. He needs some E and D.
That nigga needs some water. Give that nigga some food.
Said that nigga hairline is dehydrated. That nigga need an IV for his hairline. Get back right.
Yeah, his hairline got down some type of little. He got bit by a mosquito. Fuck this whole shit up.
He said his swelling never went down, bro.
The swelling never went down. The hairline started to eradicate rapidly, stopping behind his ear.
That nigga was an old man when he was born, huh?
Oh shit, cuz got a scratch and peel hairline. This shit like a lottery ticket. He scratched this shit away.
He got a gloat
Flavor
on him.
his ass. Cuz got that anybody can do it. Caveman hairline head ass. Y'all funny as shit. I can't even take y'all serious. Cuz said he got a scratch off. That's something serious. Yeah, shit airbrush to look like it. He really got a regular hairline. He just airbrush it to look like it's receded. Tricking y'all.
Hell no.
Y'all gonna get sued for talking about his hairline now. FBI coming to get y'all niggas. It's a fact.
Niggas snitching already.
Yeah, that nigga got a wash away hairline. That nigga lasts for one night. If you put water on it, rinse away.
That wax on, wax off.
Yeah, he got that rinse out hairline. Then you just rinse it out. Got that one night only.
Nigga said that one night only.
Yeah. Cub bought a synthetic hairline from Phil Valentine online. Cub
Phil Valentine.
Cub bought what? Cub got a scratch and sniff hairline. His shit smell like bananas. Monkey head ass.
This shit smell like porcupine poops, nigga.
Yeah, dog.
That nigga, when he was older, when he was a baby, he really looked older. So as he's getting older, he's getting younger, y'all. Yeah, that's why his hairline is coming back. That nigga the real life Benjamin Button.
Yeah, dog.
Real life.
Fuck. Hell, dog.
Yeah, that nigga.
Motherfucker look like that damn ancestor you was pulling up on. I guess was that first little monkey lady in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He said he got that fucking Australopithecus hairline.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that nigga got that. I'm an offspring between a Neanderthal and Lucy. Hairline ass nigga.
That nigga do got that Cro-Magnon skull type nigga. You can see.
Yeah, that nigga got that straight hominid phenotype, boy. That nigga scream Java man, goddamn.
Yeah, put that nigga on one of the Garbage Pail Kids cards. Nigga like one of the Garbage Pail Kids, goddamn it.
Yeah, he needed. I would have sent my hairline back to Amazon if they brought me one back that looked like it. I would have sent my shit
Bro,
back.
they make man units for niggas, bro. Like he could have been trying to fake the funk. Y'all seen the nigga Gillian Wallow with that shit on. Nigga, he could have pulled a Gillian Wallow on something. That nigga said, fuck it.
Yeah, that nigga said shit. I'd rather die like this, man. I'd rather
He
go
said,
in jail like this.
That nigga said my hat game gonna be immaculate, nigga. Every time you see me like that nigga got on this hat.
Nah, that nigga scarf was tied on tight. He didn't want that bitch to slip off while throwing that money though. That shit was
He had that bitch bungee down, bro. Like he was moving.
That nigga had 8 knots in that motherfucker.
Put that nigga in the head button contest, goddammit.
Oh, nah, you headbutt him, he gonna go to jail for life. That's a lethal weapon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that bitch shining. That bitch been outside against all the weather. So that shit trained. He got a trained forehead.
He got an old brainiac head.
His forehead said, fuck this, I'm gonna attack my hairline. And that motherfucker moved that motherfucker back. Took over that little land, conquered his head, forehead, conquered his hairline. Seized the land, goddamn. Pushed it all the way, goddamn back.
Gargamel head ass motherfucker.
Goddamn, Christopher Columbus, this shit. First to discover that goddamn motherfucker. Way back here, goddamn. Could got one of them Marcus Garveys. After he take off that hat, I'm going back to Africa forehead ass.
On them old James Baldwin, huh?
Oh, I was the real Kunta Kinte before the movie Kunta Kinte head ass, goddamn.
Somebody made a good point, bro. Though. Why he didn't use his new covenant name in the courtroom and shit? Like, why?
Nigga ain't got no new covenant name. That nigga said Alama Bean, Tamadine, Donaldine. That nigga just made up some shit. He made up his own words. That nigga Polight is full of shit, G. New covenant ain't nothing. New
That nigga
covenant
said he
is
speaks 7 different languages, nigga. Wrote over 99 books.
They would have said that in court. They would have said, man, this sir guy would have never did this. He wrote 99 books. He would have never had time to touch the defendant. Yeah, right. That nigga lied his ass out.
Indian River, here this nigga come.
So never told me, go ahead. Go ahead.
Polight gonna be on the fucking chain gang.
He's gonna have fun with his ass.
Hey, there's some big rocks and little rocks.
I think Inky got some involvement to it too, man. I don't know. Inky was too close with him back in them days.
All them niggas, man, flock together.
All them niggas flock together. Inky out there bitch trying to get away.
Somebody said a Nigerian Uber driver hairline. Damn.
Fucking spider monkey hairline.
He do look like one of them little motherfuckers. Them buggies be up in the tree and shit. They come down and steal everybody.
Oh, chimpanzee face ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Shit, I gotta get ready to wrap this motherfucker up anyways.
Yeah, they got enough footage on that nigga to get his ass, goddamn it.
They got too much footage on his ass.
Yeah, God, I think he was on that damn debate with motherfucking Sarnetta when they were debating them down on Hebrews and shit. They was talking about that shit. He was scolding them down Hebrews about, I guess they saying that they can eat their babies and you know what I'm saying, or some shit like, you know, if they brother in faith you know, rape one of their kids and shit, they gotta turn the other cheek or something like that. Some shit they was debating on Sarnetta. Some shit.
Yeah. That nigga must have went to a lot of Catholic goddamn churches and he must have got anointed a lot of times. You know how the pastor put their hand on your forehead? They rub this shit all the way back. Goddamn. They done touched this shit so many other times.
No shit, they laughing that shit up, bro.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, son, I rebuke you, goddamn. They done rebuked this hairline away, goddamn.
Yeah, that son, that nigga ain't new too. He tried her, goddamn. He probably got about 1,000 little kids out there waiting to snitch on his ass.
For real though, he like a predator procrastinating praying menace, if you ask me, with his phenotype.
He do look sneaky as fuck though, like no cap. First time I
Yeah,
ever
like
seen him, this nigga's a sneaky ass fucking
yeah,
slither.
like a praying mantis or a water bug, one or two.
That nigga ride
I
with teddy
saw
bears in his car.
I saw a salamander when I first seen him. I was just saying.
Ooh, a slick salamander. Like the one off of Matilda, the one that was in the water and shit. Flew around in
Geckos
the
up.
cup.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or that little lizard thing off of Monsters Inc. Motherfucker. It was in his room. It was
What was that
slithering.
nigga's name, bro? He remember his name. It had to start with an S though. That's a fact.
I forget the hell that that shit. I don't really watch cartoons, but I remember some shit.
I got so many children. They gotta see that shit 100 times. Somebody
You
said
ever
that
seen them
nigga.
little you ever seen them little water bugs at nighttime? They be outside.
Yeah, they always on the porch. Goddamn.
They're like, what the fuck is this? This big ass goddamn bug scared the shit out of you. That's polite. That nigga.
Yeah, you talk about that? What they be having up north hanging up on the step.
Hell yeah, the ones that be up on the step, big, like the one Will Smith stepped on in Men in Black by the
Yeah,
garbage can.
I was in New Jersey at my cousin though high, but one of them bitches jumped out on me, man. I was like, cuz, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, them bitches be by the dumpsters chilling. Them bitches they be fighting rats.
They is killing polite in the goddamn chat right now, bro.
Yeah, they said that nigga like a secret squirrel. they fucking fried his ass.
What it said? Somebody they sandblasted his hairline, nigga. That shit.
Hell nah.
Blasted it.
Hell
God damn,
fuck nah.
steamrolled that motherfucker. They hired 4 Mexicans to come do that motherfucker. That shit was a cheap job, goddamn.
All he gotta do is hire 4 more Mexicans to lay some sod on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Clean it up.
Put some shingles up there on that motherfucker.
Yeah, he need to throw some shingles on
TLC.
that motherfucker. he ain't got no roof. You could order some hairline shingles on that motherfucker. Just staple them bitches up.
Put some bull on that motherfucking forehead, goddamn.
It's over with. Somebody said they pressure wash his hairline. It's over. Yo,
Oh shit.
wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Y'all wilding in the chat, yo.
They roller-proof that motherfucker.
Got that Prince Hakeem, I just came to America here.
Hell dog.
Niggas said they got that Prince Alibaba, goddamn.
Somebody said this shit had no ceilings. They had to fix the roof, add more shingles in that bitch. He needs some felt, some shingles, some felt and some shingles.
They had to put a tarp down first, though.
Oh shit, he got a.
They dry.
Had a tarp.
Dried in that nigga shit.
Hell nah.
Y'all wait, Polite gonna come back. He gonna have a whole hairline and everything, nigga.
Yes, I tricked y'all. See, yeah, I got y'all for defamation, litigation of character about my hairline. See, you even lied about that. I'm coming to get you. As soon as he say that, that bitch gonna fly off. That bitch gonna slide off. The Velcro gonna be wet or something. That bitch gonna slide off.
Hell no.
Yeah, that shit got that dandelion hairline. He can't even go outside in a strong wind. You ever seen a dandelion?
Yeah. A dandelion.
Them dandelions, you blow that motherfucker, you go. You can't even go outside in a strong wind. That motherfucker gonna get going.
Yeah, yeah, the little sharper heart.
Y'all seen Polite all the magazines with the toupees and man units and shit that he could have.
Yeah.
Got
Send
plenty of time
old
to pick
George
around.
Jefferson pictures and shit. Send his ass Stevie Wonder pictures and shit. Let him know that's where his hairline is headed to.
Got that half a rag top up there on that half a rag top.
He said that's where it's headed, bro. He already dead, nigga. That nigga dead.
Yeah. That nigga got a. By the time you see his ass again, he gonna have a convertible. And his shit gonna be lying down all the way in the sack. That nigga just gonna have a little patch in the back. He gonna be like, yeah.
Oh, that African president got that same hairline like that nigga.
Yeah, that's his cousin for real.
Oh
That's his
yeah, it's a
cousin.
nigga. Who's that basketball coach? I think he like Michigan State or something. They from the same tribe.
Yeah, that nigga got that. I don't kill, I just steal hairline. Easy on him. Yeah, they framing his ass in the chat. That nigga shot.
They identified that nigga with his hairline.
He got a hatchback. Got a bug.
That nigga like go to an hour and 32 in Roots. I'm the extra stunt man in the goddamn video looking ass hairline. That nigga was
That
one of the
David
extras
was
that jumped off
definitely
the
in
boat.
He got a rabbit tail hairline.
That nigga, all that nigga would need is a rat tail. He'll cover all the basics.
Yeah. He need an environmentalist to look at that scalp to make sure it can even grow. They got to make sure the soil is even.
They gotta test the pH levels, bro.
Yeah, they make sure that shit he been colonized. Yet. They gotta add some fertilizer on that motherfucker.
Yeah, the agriculture that shit.
Yeah. They gonna need a great Indian method for that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, they gonna need the ancient method, nigga, with some of that ancient soil they got down there.
Yeah, do the rain dance for that motherfucking hairline he got.
Hey, Shaka Utmost should be ashamed of himself with that motherfucking ponytail. All these dudes are weirdos. You can tell by their hairstyles.
That nigga got one pony lock, nigga. Like that's crazy, nigga.
And he
Like
50, so he's somebody's granddaddy. So
and
you
the,
know
and
his
the third,
people grandkids be rude. They they ain't got no censor. Granddaddy, why you got a little girl ponytail outside your head?
Yeah.
He was, it was in a apocrypha. It was in a penalty. Sonetta. Like, that nigga talking with his tongue. Boy, sit your goofy ass there.
Hell no.
Yeah, Shaka said, fuck it. He said, I ain't gonna be like Polight, nigga. I'ma just invest all my shit into one piece of my shit, nigga.
Yeah. Well, bro, yeah. He said, I'm gonna convert this shit to have a circular hairline, like just around the ponytail. Like, it's gonna be an even circle all the time, nigga. Like, what is it attached to though? Like, that's the most curious part to me. Sidebar. What is it attached to? Is it other hair that he just cut off and shaved around and left growing that he gets sold in? Or is it actually his long hair? Like, I'm
Hey,
confused.
bro. They dip that shit in like flour and then just, like shake and bake. Put the hair in there and shake and bake that shit on, nigga.
Got that lead press on.
Cause he always got a bald head, but the hair never goes. Where does that hair go?
Yeah. Like, you ever seen Mortal Kombat?
Recycling that bitch.
Mortal Kombat dude with the 4 arms. Goro had that same ponytail.
Right, but at least Goro had his shit at the crown of his head, bro. Shaka got his shit at the 37 latitude and longitude diameter, nigga.
Yeah, he got this shit in the obtuse angle, goddamn. His shit right there on the side. I don't know. Is that real hair though, LTV? You the psychologist.
Yo, I don't know, but can we find any other people that's rocking that do on the planet? Like, how many people on the earth is still
Oh,
there?
I seen somebody else rocking it.
I seen his son rocking it.
I don't know who the fuck it was. It was in a video with him, but that nigga had it too, and he looked slow as hell too. No offense. Probably a bright young man, but that was a dumb idea of putting that motherfucking hairline in, that hairstyle. Boy,
You instantly took yourself out of getting any coochie in the foreseeable
no, he
future.
house school. He homeschooled, and he ain't even worrying about that. He can suck on himself. They on some Egyptian shit.
You said he already won with himself, bro.
Yeah. He cool.
Through the laws on my eye and shit.
Yeah. Oh, he got a half-peeled potato forehead. Oh, he got a twice-baked potato hairline. That motherfucker. Yeah.
Nigga done Rapunzel that motherfucker.
So he got a sour cream baked potato, sour cream and child baked potato head.
Like, how the fuck his hairline go away like that, though? He must didn't use enough paint. Like, it must have faded away.
Nigga ain't never had that. He never had a hairline. You born like that.
Yeah, that shit was antique. Oh, he never had one. Okay.
Yeah, that's
He
inherent.
came into the community like this. He was born like that. His high school pictures like that.
Yeah.
He said that nigga got baby pictures with that. Said it never changed. He kept that shit through life.
Well, shit, man, I'm about to get ready to get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with the Aboriginals, man. Appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all.
Peace, bro.
All right, with that, man, y'all already know, man, this week coming up, September the 21st in East Atlanta, we got Trey Ali performing. So make sure y'all be down there, catch him live. I want to see everybody down there in attendance. We got Trey Ali performing live. September 21st at the 421 Hookah Lounge. That's at 421 Edgewood Avenue at 9 o'clock, $20 admissions. Please get there. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a movie there. A lot of Aborigines are going to be there. Make sure y'all show up. I want to see everybody there to support Trey Ali. If y'all rock with his music, y'all rock with him, come show him in real time. You know what I'm saying? He need that energy and attendance. So I love to see y'all out there. Appreciate everybody for rocking out. We're going to play some more Trey Ali before we get out of here. We're going to play some. And before we go, we're going to get it in. So peace and love to everybody in the chat. We're going to rock this thing on out. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, man. We got 270 still in the chat. Drop some fire emojis. Run these likes up before we get out of here. And let's go. Here go to brother Trey Ali. This is Turtle Island. Let's go.
We gon' die every day. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. We been here, lived here, open borders, got deported, fought for rights. Kidnapped, bitch slapped, blacked out, covered up, washed white. Drugged up, slugged up, beat bread, left for dead, fuck your life. It's all a plan, kill your man, take your land, slave your kids, rape your wife. Why y'all look so mad if all this shit I say is true? Why y'all look so mad if all this shit happen to you? White man quick to tell you was a slave, nothing before. But he himself only been free since 1840. On recording, I'm an ancient Egyptian from Atlantis, head straight for Canada, that's Israel. Nothing fake about me, no capping rapping, I just fed the ink and I'm digital. No caveman, I'm original. Kentucky fried, extra crispy, wear a lot of gold cause my family history. I'm the guy to know, I bring death to history. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Power, only respect power. Respect power. What's been said can't be said no louder. Stand for something, or you die a coward. They bombed our churches, set our kids on fire. Police keep erasing cause they backed up by the nation. Nation ain't complaining cause the Indians still hanging. Comanche, Sioux, Apache, ain't no history in blackness.
Salute to everybody out there.
Chatting if you bitch up when it's action. AR on my
Side of the
body, tell
copper
the
line
go to
is
grab the shot and loading up the new
Grassroots,
edition.
Jasmine
Finna hit him
Hanson,
with this Bobby. I can't
Sean
shoot the shit
Yasserell,
for
Hard Line,
37
Attorney
missions.
Farlow.
54 races, 104 is click. Anytime in prison, they
Sagittarius,
don't want the shit. They don't
Big
want
Brother
the problems.
Jazz,
Snitches get the stick. Talking
the
all that
original
hatred,
OG,
end up
man.
running like a
The original
bitch.
Copper Empress
Quick to
Hopper.
call the laws, quick to play the bitch. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button before y'all get out of here if y'all new to the channel.
Cause we don't know where we came.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. You already know how we rocking, man. Shout out to y'all. It's one of the realest channels on YouTube, man. Be safe, be aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous.